Yeah, I'm over here now. I'm your host, DJ Sharkhitter. Welcome to the show. This is the 11 o'clock hour show with DJ Sharkhitter on live. Was over with Johnny. Johnny had a good show started. Hey, Ace's mama, how are you? Hey, how are you? And wanted to just come on and get a show started. And let's see how it goes. Thank you, everyone, coming in. And let's see where it goes from here. So today was a crazy day. Yes, I did take my medications. Thanks for asking, Queen of Austin. That's 10 o'clock. I had to take that. Just finished up an assignment that my wife helped me with. I needed some help with it, but got it done and sent it in. And it's been a busy day today. It was a beautiful day, 81 on the island of Long Island. Had a good dinner. Had hot dogs and French fries and beans. It was a good dinner, man. Quick and good. More beans you eat, the more you fart. Just a joke. Figured I'd fill you in on a little bit of that. So anyway, I hope everyone's day was good. And hope everyone had a good day with their families. And hope you had a good dinner. And I hope it was a productive day for everyone. And everyone's home safe and sound, enjoying their families also. So I'm here enjoying my family, and I'm enjoying the chat and enjoying the community. I'm going to wait and see if we have any surprise guests coming up. Maybe Johnny might feel better. Maybe he'll come up. Not sure. We'll see where it goes from here, like I mentioned. Hi, Jan Fritz. How are you? Good to see Texas Granny once again. And I will put the link in the tab once I see I have enough folks coming in. Maybe if somebody asks for it that I know from the community that wants to come up, you're always welcome to come up and talk. I don't want anyone coming in our community causing any trouble, and I have my mods in the text area where everyone text chats to block you if you're coming in causing any problems, to save the place to start trouble. I'm sure everyone that's out there watching is good people, and I hope you like my picture of buckwheat. It's been a while since you saw buckwheat, and I like the buckwheat picture, and I hope you do too. I think buckwheat's funny. I remember the Little Rascals growing up, and that was a show that I enjoyed growing up, was the Little Rascals. So if everyone wants to join me in the chat and has anything or any questions, I'll definitely join in the conversation on my end and have some fun with you as I can. and I'm watching the big weekend show right now with Fox. If you hear the TV, uh, that's what's going on. I have the dog out here on the couch, midget's hanging out with me, and Gracie is probably in with my brother-in-law, laying down, and that's what she does. She mopes around the house uh, with her head down all the time. She's a strange animal, Gracie. She picks and chooses when she wants to come around you. She leaves fur behind all over your clothes. She makes you itch. And I'm telling you, that dog can leave a wig on you in your on your clothes. And yeah, Buckwheat is funny. Buckwheat's a funny character. I like Buckwheat. So, did everyone enjoy Johnny's show? He didn't stay on very long. He said that his stomach or his side was hurting. So that's why he asked if I would do a show. So, yes, I told him I would do a show and do the show as long as I could. I don't know how long I'm going to be on. Because sometimes I prefer to go on a little earlier. 11 o'clock isn't too bad to go on, but there's times where you can't make it, and I didn't know if I was going to go on exactly for sure because I did have a rough day later on today. And but I did decide to come on. And oh, Gracie's poor puppy. Yeah, she does. But she does come by. She wants to be pet, but she sheds a lot. That's the thing with Gracie. We try to brush with her, and you just can't. She has so much fur that it just never stops coming out. It's like strange. She is strange. She waits around for Max to eat. And then once Max leaves his dish behind, she walks behind him like it's a lunch line and eats some of his rest of his food. And but he's got a little belly, Max, so I don't think he's missing much because he's only 10 pounds. we think Max is a horse, and we give him a whole can of food. There was a time where Max would eat a whole can of food, but since he's 10, he's not eating as much as he used to. But he loves table food, so what it is he'll leave the food uh, behind and come sit next to us while we're eating dinner and want our food. So if we have a little on our plate, we'll give Max some food. But then Grace, you don't want to leave Gracie out. So we give her some of the food too. And that's how both dogs are. You can't feed one without the other. Yeah, that's true. A good bath with some shed control shampoo. Oh, is there shed control shampoo? Never heard of that. What? Thanks, Ace's mama. I didn't know there was a shampoo called Shed Control Shampoo. Hey, Barbara Buffalo, how are you? Good to see you. I have to check into that because that would be good for Gracie. Is Bill talking on the phone? Yes? So I'll have to look into the Shed Control Shampoo. It's a little gray and red bottle. Okay. Probably get it at Amazon, right? And it smells good. Right now is probably the best time to give her a bath with that because the weather's good. Maybe I'll give her a bath. I'll use a power washer on it and blow her fur off. That's even better. She'll be bald. I'll power wash Gracie. Hey, Rainbow Melon, how are you? I'll power wash her, Heine, and everything. That's what I'll do. What do you think of that? Imagine power washing your dog. I don't know, man. Not that I would power wash her, but I'm just saying as a joke. Power washing her fur and making it look smooth. She would turn out to be so smooth. Her fur would fall off if I power washed her. She'd probably have skin. I'd probably go down to her skin with the power washer. She would be like bald. A baldy dog. But I wouldn't do that to the dog. I love Gracie. I adopted her. And well, actually we adopted her. And it's been a long ride with this dog, man. She has her ups and downs like we humans do. And you know, you love your animals and you got to take care of your animals. And we take care of our animals. So I don't know if Mr. X might come up. So because he said he wanted to talk earlier on Johnny's, unless he covered already what he wanted. Jim, I don't know what's up. I know Johnny called him while we were on live, and I don't know if he spoke to him. I could give him a call. He might not be coming on tonight with anybody. I could text him. Let me see. The Confederate idea of how to a Federalist idea of how to run our government. And so why this is so important is there's so much personal interest in partisan politics, even within the state legislatures. There are state legislatures where the Democrats try to gerrymander out Democrat representatives to open up a district for themselves. So this representative lives in the eastern side of their district. Hey, let's push that into Republican and bring it over. And I could call him too.
Please leave your message for 813-993-2242.
Hey, Jim, just call and let you know I'm on live. Okay? All right, bye. I called Jim to let him know I'm on live and left a message. And I texted him, let him know that I was on, just in case he wants to send out a robo-text to everyone. I know everyone here supports me in the chat, and everyone supports me in the community, and I appreciate everything you're doing for me, and, you know, letting your friends know about me. Maybe they're interested in coming to my show. You know, that's cool too. I accept anybody's friends, you know, that like my show. And if you don't, that's good too. Anybody that, you know, likes the show, you're always welcome to come on and just hang. So I did text Jim and I called, but he's not picking up, so there's no response. So I left a message with him. Probably if I called him earlier, he would have picked up, but to no avail. He's not picking up. That's right. I'm just reading the chat, seeing what's coming in. What that means is that Democrats can even sweep Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania and still not win unless they pick up a Super Bowl red state like Georgia or North Carolina. Support from the Bushes. How you doing, Cat Daddy? How's it going? Thank you for the support from the Bushes also. Thanks for Cat Daddy telling me there's support from the Bushes also. Jim may be watching the Angels. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm getting up there, Texas Granny. My subscribers are going up. I'll be there, and I'm not going to stop. I said that I'm going to get my show up there, and I will. I will get my show up. Wrestling is on tonight, I believe, too. I know we watched SummerSlam yesterday, right? SummerSlam was on yesterday, and that was a good SummerSlam. And I don't know. Yeah, there is because there's 2 nights of SummerSlam. That's right. I don't know if it's still on though. I forgot all about SummerSlam. I only watched yesterday. We didn't watch today. Yesterday was good though. There was some good matches. Roman Reigns was on. No, it's over. That's what Georgie Poolstick said. It was on again tonight. Yeah, what's that? A replay. It was on a replay. That's good. That's good. Everyone enjoys a good. Yeah, we had Roman Reigns. You had Seth Rollins come out. and he won the title from CM Punk. He cashed in the bank, gave him a surprise move, and went in and won the title from him. Oh, Brock Lesnar returned. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Brock Lesnar made a return. Oh, I don't know. How did Brock Lesnar look tonight, Georgie? How did Brock Lesnar look, Georgie Poolstick?
Other than just guessing and going with historical numbers and trends and looking what's happened in the past. And
I was just talking about that, or thinking about that, because CM Punk was a cage fighter, and so is Brock Lesnar, UFC, and they were both involved in that type of fighting. And I was like, I wonder about Brock Lesnar, why he's not back yet, because I heard that he was trying to come back to the WWE. Oh, Cena lost the belt to Cody Rhodes.
Spreading the love.
Oh, he came in. So Brock Lesnar came in and F6 Cena after Cena lost the belt to Cody. Well, that was good. So that must have been a good match. So Cena lost the belt. That's interesting.
Experience the power of a healthy gut. Visit Z.com to start DS01 today.
Well, I hope Brock Lesnar sticks around for a bit. He brings in a lot of people. You know, they're getting some of the same roster back. It seems like a lot of them leave and they're gone for a couple years or so, and then they come back and they're better in better shape. I don't even know, how old is Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar.
Homogo tackled everything from our kitchen to our bathroom, all our laundry. You just pick a date, pick a cleaner, and enjoy a spotless house for $19.
Ever wonder how much your neighbor's house is worth? Go to ownerly.com to search home value estimates and compare. Your home could be worth more than you think. Visit ownerly.com today.
NetCredit is here to say yes, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. NetCredit.
Interesting.
To the people.
Yeah, Mom, I'm good. Apparently Progressive lets homeowners and renters bundle with their auto policy.
Oh, he's 48 years old. Brock Lesnar's 48 years old. He's near 50, man. Surprised.
After my fall, when I was recovering,
He must be still in good shape.
Today, I'm back out on the ranch working and riding again. A real comeback deserves a real boost.
I'm getting a drink right now. Getting a drink of soda. Got a caffeine up. Got a long show. Got my caffeine. Having some Coca-Cola. What's up, Donkey Dick? How are you? How's everything? Good to see you stop by.
low blood sugar, or a rare life-threatening bacterial infection between and around the anus and genitals can occur. Call your doctor right away if you have fever or feel weak or tired, and pain, tenderness, swelling, or redness in the genital area. Don't use if allergic to Jardiance. Stop use if you have a serious allergic reaction. Call your doctor if you have rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing. You may have
Yeah, we got Donkey Dick that came in. Say hello to Donkey Dick, folks. I'm having Coca-Cola. Having Coca-Cola soda pop. That's what I'm having. Yes. Everybody's happy to see Donkey Dick in the house. Yeah, I drink Monsters too. I 3 at a time, and that won't keep me awake all day. I like Monsters, but they make during the day, if you have a bad news, they're not good. I got news for you. They get your nerves going. I was shaking away before.
Would you say no men and female sport? Well, I think it's an issue of fairness. I completely agree with you on that. It is an issue of fairness. So it's deeply unfair. Would you speak of the issue?
What? It's quiet today. I tell you that. It's quiet. It's quiet over here at Shark Hitter TV. I wish it was a little bit more interesting. I'm trying to make it as interesting as possible. But it gets a little off keel when I don't have my co-host with me or a co-host to talk to. But I hold my own the best I can, and that's one thing I don't like is that I'm not able to that I don't get enough response or somebody to come in with me sometimes to co-host with me because it's tough. I try to bring up the best I can and bring out the best I can. Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up, man? How are you? How you feeling? Hope you're feeling better, Johnny. But I do the best I can by myself. And I'm looking to try to, find, what do you want to say? Like a middle ground, You're running late, Johnny? Why are you running late? Oh, Johnny's tooth hurts bad. Johnny's in, hey, Johnny. Johnny's not feeling good, I guess. I'll send you a link, Johnny. I didn't know you wanted to come up. So Johnny's looks like Johnny's coming up. That's nice of Johnny. He may not stay on long because, he's probably not feeling good. And that's why he went off air. And I don't blame him if he's not feeling good. Hey, Johnny. You all right?
Hey, what's up, my friend?
Hanging in there. I was just telling everyone to bear with me. I'm trying to come up with the best content I can.
Yeah.
And work with what I got, and try to find a middle ground where things work well for me in the community. And
you're doing great, my friend. You're doing great. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry I didn't come up right away.
Well, that's all right. You're not feeling good, man. I know you're not feeling good.
But I just don't want you to think that I want you on my show and that I don't come over to your show. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think that. Not at all, man. Not at all. I didn't think that. I had, I knew you weren't feeling good because you said it. You said that your side was hurting you.
Yeah, I took some ibuprofen though, bro.
Oh, okay, good. I hope it works for you, man. I hope that it takes the pain away, man.
Yeah,
What was it? What's it from?
I think it's my. I think it's. I don't know. I don't want to say. I think it. I'm going to see my doctor pretty soon, so I'll let her know what's going on.
Yeah.
I think it's a kidney infection. I think it's a kidney infection.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I hope not. I hope it ain't a kidney infection.
Yeah, that's a rough pain there, dude.
Yeah. Are you pissing a lot?
Yeah.
Could be. Could
Yep, I'm
be.
peeing a lot. I'm peeing a lot.
Are you drinking water?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna have
I
to
drink water and I drink water and soda. Piss black in the color. Rainbow melon.
It could be anything, man.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been all that food you ate.
No, that wouldn't do it.
No? Okay.
No, that wouldn't do it.
Well, I'm just, that's good. Well, and then you just went through that other stuff, but hopefully you'll feel better, man.
No, Ace's mama, it doesn't burn, honey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe Cat Daddy says it might be a kidney stone.
Yeah.
Does it itch near the butthole? Only by yours, Rainbow Melon.
That's good.
Hopefully it isn't your appendix.
Nah. Hopefully not, but I don't think so. I think it's exactly what you said it is. I think it could be maybe a cold. You have a kidney, a cold in your kidney. Were you jumping around at the concert dancing? I was thinking that.
No.
No? All right.
Hey, Georgie Poolstick, how you doing, buddy?
Because I would have been doing Macho Man.
Macho. I heard that song. They played that song there at the fair, too.
Yeah, they did Macho Man. What else? YMCA? I remember some of those songs growing up.
Yeah.
I remember the Village People on 8-tracks. 8-track tapes. Remember the 8-tracks?
Oh, yeah. Paul has a lot of them.
Like what?
A lot of 8-tracks. Yeah, Paul has a lot of 8-tracks.
What do you got? 8-track? He has an 8-track player?
Huh? And he's got 45s.
Oh shit, really? Does he listen to him?
Do you listen to him, Paul? Yeah, he listens to him. He's got a disco stereo.
Okay. All right, that's good.
Play it right now for him.
No, they have to see it and everything. But you gotta see it. It's got the disco lights.
Obama's going to jail.
Who is?
No one's going to jail.
Obama.
No one's going to accept Shark Eater.
Really? You think so?
I know so.
Don't press
Why would you think that?
Because what he did at Donald Trump in the election.
Oh,
At the
okay.
Russia.
Oh, okay.
They're friends. They just fool you.
He might get out of it.
They all do. They take care of each other. They're friends behind the scenes.
I don't know.
Look at Bohemian Grove. They all go. Look at the Bilderberg meetings. They all go. They're all planning how to run the world together.
They need to get Hillary too.
Yeah, well, they don't allow ladies unless you're in drag. They let you go if you're in drag, but if you're a real man, if you're a real woman, you can't go. I don't know what their trip is. She needs to dress up in drag, and then they'll let her go.
Yep. Looking good.
Or maybe if she dressed as a man, they'd let her in.
Yeah.
It was a man.
I let Jim know I was on. I texted
What'd he say?
him.
You get a hold of him?
Off, right, Johnny?
You get a hold of him?
No. He has his phone off.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. I tried dialing this number. It goes to automatic voicemail.
Hey, listen to this, DJ. You never heard this song. You never heard this song before.
Go ahead.
Can you hear it?
No.
You can't hear that?
No, I don't hear it.
Hold on, let me find it on here for you, and we'll play it, okay?
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
won't get in trouble for it. It's my shit.
Yeah. Is it on?
Bring it up, okay?
Yeah.
All right, bring it up, homie.
All right.
Johnny TV, Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Nobody can hurt us. Together we stand proud. On and on we are loud. Johnny TV, Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Balloon pop, a burst of sound in the magical circus that we found. Walking tall, it's carnival ground. Johnny TV ain't clowning around. Johnny TV, Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Nobody can hurt us. Together we stand proud. On and on we are loud. Johnny TV, Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Balloons burst on, burst on cheer. In the round where dreams are near. Walking tall with courage in our stride. In Johnny TV's world, we can fly. Johnny TV, Johnny TV.
Nice.
Welcome to the circus. Nobody can hurt us. Together we stand proud. On and on we are loud. Johnny TV, Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Then the teacher knew about it, and it was legit. This is what's funny. The area
Johnny TV, a creative force, a symphony of ideas, taking form, igniting dreams, shining our cars, build up now, breaking it down. This is my house. These are my people in the realm of possibilities. We are equal. This is my house. These are my people. Together we rise. We then become legal. Johnny TV. Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Nobody can hurt us. Together we stand proud. Party on, we are loud. Johnny TV. Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus.
Okay, right, exactly. So we have a classic question. What's next to go? Next up, we have which one is the most expensive? We've got the classic fine.
That's pretty good, Johnny.
I know. What's the end? The end's right here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Johnny TV. Johnny TV. Welcome to the circus. Johnny.
You like that?
Yeah, it's nice. Who did that? You?
No, my friend Outlaw Video did it for me.
Oh, that's good. He's good. You gonna use that on your show as like an outro or intro?
If I knew how to put it, if I know how to fucking put it on my StreamYard, I'll fucking, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you got to put it in your intro as an intro.
I know, but I don't know how to save it from YouTube to do it on StreamYard, bro.
Oh, yeah, you got to download that video, then upload it. Yeah, got to do that.
You think you can do it for me?
I could probably do it for you, yeah. Yep, I could do that. It's pretty easy. That's easy to save, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it under? Is it on your
Underneath
page?
my name?
Johnny Yarbrough TV?
No, it's just underneath Johnny Yarbrough.
Johnny Yarbrough, okay.
Erica, my sweet friend.
Well, we should be able to do it, man.
I don't know how to do it.
I'll send it to you once I do it.
All right. Email it to me, though.
Yeah, I'll email it. I won't. There's no
Email
other
it
way.
to me.
I'll tell you when I email it to you. I'll call you or something. Say I emailed the video.
Do you have my email? Do you have my email?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. I have your email.
All
Remember?
right.
Remember?
Yeah.
You gave it to me. I sent you my email because I emailed you a couple times.
Yeah. I gotta look for it again, homie.
It's usually automatically saved in Google.
Okay. All right. Okay, I need you to do me a thumbnail for ladies' night, bro. Okay.
Thumbnail?
A thumbnail, yeah.
Yeah, I have to figure something out.
Well, here, let me show you what my idea, what my ideas are. Can I show you my idea?
Yeah, show me your idea.
Okay, here, hold on.
Relief Factor doesn't mask pain. It helps eliminate it.
What am I doing, dude?
Get your 3-week quick start today. Only $19.95.
I don't want that. I want this.
Listen, the latest news, business,
Give me 1 second, my friend.
All right.
anytime, anywhere.
I'm going back to my page.
All right.
Okay, there we go, right there. Okay. Okay, where is it at? Okay, I probably got to go. I got to go to lives. Lives. Did you mean Johnny Ira? No. Oh my God, here we go. I got this again. Here we go. Hit this right here, like that. Okay, lives. Where's it at? Where's my ladies' night picture at? Where's my ladies' night at? Ladies' night, ladies' night. Oh no. It ain't there. Hold on, I'm trying to find it for you, buddy.
All right, you'll find it.
There it is, right there. I'm bringing it up now. Okay.
Yeah, bring it up.
I got 2 of them I wanted to show you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You can make the cheesy one on Canvas, John. You just can't make it nicer.
Oh shit. No. Hold on, I got to go back and find it again, Shark Hitter.
All right, Johnny, that's fine. Oh. So Johnny's getting something, and
Hello.
I'm gonna bring it up.
Hey, Paul, can you go let him in? I'm doing something with a Shark Hitter. Huh? Jose. All right, here he comes, bro. All right. Johnny TV. Yeah, you're making it hot in here, Paul. You're making it hot in here, Paul. You're making it hot in here. All right, here we go, bro.
Got it.
Oh, shit. Let me pause it right there. Okay, there. That's why it went so quick. Oh. All right, here we go, homie.
Oh, it's sweet and it tastes so lovely to be like on the floor, writhing, blatantly out.
All right.
Do you see it?
And we would have a moonshine.
Something like that.
I'm bringing it up. It's not loading yet. I'm trying to load it.
Okay, well, I can see it already.
Yeah, it's not loading on my end yet. All right, there it is.
I got to have it by Wednesday.
And it's got lips on it like that and stuff?
Yeah. Can you do something like that?
I
Here,
could.
let me show you the other one. Hold on.
Yeah, show me the other one too.
All right, hold on. Okay, right there. There we go. Hold on, brother. I'm showing the other one. I'm getting the other one. Hold on. You still there?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. And here's the other one. All right, pull that up. That one right there.
This one I like. It looks like it could be done easy.
You think you could do something like that?
Yeah, I got to work on it, man. You need it by Wednesday, right?
Hey, Mr. X wants the link. Mr. X wants the link.
I got it. And you want that by Wednesday?
Yeah, by Wednesday, bro. Wednesday, ladies' night. We're doing ladies' night.
Okay.
I like that one, Johnny. Okay.
For what?
I'm traveling Europe this summer, and I've decided my husband is definitely.
Link is in the chat.
All right, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Okay.
All right, Mr. X is coming up.
All right. Thank you, Thank you, GJ Shark Hitter. You're the best.
All right, man.
God bless you, bro.
God bless. Thanks.
Yeah.
To meet new people. I used to have a little rule. I lived in Hoboken, New Jersey, that I wouldn't date anybody in New York City because I found that to be inconvenient. And now you have people jet setting around the world to find love, Jerry.
Who are these people? This is like, 5 people from very wealthy families who do this. Priceline is saying this is a trend. I don't buy it.
I'm pro this. This is awesome. This is people actually meeting in person, allegedly. They didn't swipe left. They didn't swipe right. They got on a plane. This is rom-com. I love it.
Joey, we got to go. Unfortunately, I know you have a lot of thoughts on this. We'll discuss that in the next hour. Coming up in a brand new hour of the Big Weekend Show, Americans are buying into the left woke's ideology.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to use, Canva.
Gaining even more traction. Plus, Democratic governors are gearing up for the 2028 race. Yes, already, and their top candidates have driven their states into the ground.
There's Mr. X coming up. Hey,
where'd Johnny go?
He just went down.
Oh, I was going to ask him a question too.
Yeah, he just went
missed
down.
There's a lady named Amanda from Australia. She's on the OTT. I talk about her every once in a while.
Yeah.
And I sent Johnny an email, but I guess she was in the chat, Johnny's chat earlier tonight, and she was saying hi to people, and nobody was responding to her. So she didn't know if she was blocked or not. So I asked her, I said, send me your YouTube link, and then I will send it to Johnny. And I was going to bring it up to Johnny here, but I just must have missed him.
Right.
Yeah, my suggestion, if for that thing Johnny wants to use, just use Canva.
That's what I'm gonna do.
It's very easy. Even the free version is, I have the paid version, but
I got the
free
paid.
version, there's a lot you could do with that.
So much
there's
better.
Amanda. She's here now. Okay, so anyway, so what's going on?
No, Johnny said he wasn't feeling well, so I started a show at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I was going to come back up and expand a little bit on that thing about Sugar Plum.
That's what I thought you were going to do. She said she was coming back.
Yeah, it's just a shame that for example, somebody like Leanne could sit there, how old are you again, Shark Hitter? Like 55?
Yeah, I'm going to be 55. Yes.
Yeah. So, I know the history of films and entertainment and stuff. I mean, not all of it, but I can tell you this, that, in the 70s and even the early 80s, pornography was shot on film and they were like mini movies.
Yeah.
Then there was like this era of, and this is what we were talking about on that show that Leanne had to run her mouth about. Then there was this era of like just gonzo, which was like, just get at it. And then there was the porn star era where it was just the way they were selling those movies was Jenna Jameson. And there was porn stars before that, but like not as known as it became about the girls and, they look like models, Right. Then after that, it kind of got into this internet world and it degenerated more and more and more. Who is Leanne to discuss? I mean, we're having a conversation about some, it's some sick adult stuff that's out there, but that was the crux of the conversation.
Yeah.
When people like Charlie Sending Love's husband is out there, with his balls hanging out of red panties, I'm not going anywhere and preaching anybody to go to church or do anything. I mean, I preach people don't do drugs and go to the gym and try to take care of themselves. That's just common sense.
Exactly.
But I'm not preaching anybody. I'm not going out up here saying girl, child, like that, like she's doing, trying to pretend she's something that she's not, and then pretend like she's going to church. Meanwhile, living in a trailer. And Leanne's not much better. Let's be honest. Right. Leanne, she's a drunk. She's an embarrassment to her family, and everything that's about Leanne, it revolves around the fact that she didn't know that she was a bastard child.
Right.
I don't know if you know the story or not, but Leanne grew up thinking that she had brothers and sisters. And then you kind of always hear about the story like, hey, no, you're not really part of this family. Your dad's the milkman. Sounds like a porno.
Right.
That's really what Leanne is. She found out as an adult or older that, I don't know, one of her parents, I don't remember which one, probably her mom, I'm assuming.
Right.
I think that's the only way it would work. You know, she was a bastard. And then her dad was some Italian guy. And it's like, that's what screws up people. And
That's
she has this, you don't like me responding to you. You don't like me telling it. You know what? I was emailed that thing to by a person today about Leanne. And I said, let me just ask you a favor. Don't send me anything from her anymore. I just don't care.
I paused the sound.
You paused what?
You need that later.
Dana Nicole, what's up? Hey, Rainbow Melon. Big Head Tommy's here. Amanda is here. Amanda, do you have blonde hair or do you have dark hair? Every time I see a picture of you, your hair's changed, like you're fucking Jennifer Lawrence or something. Erica, hey, what's up? I don't know. Is it just me, or does Jennifer Lawrence look better with dark hair than blonde hair? I don't know. I just thought about that earlier today.
I don't know. I think
there are some women too that like look better with short hair too.
I like my wife's hair. She's got beautiful hair.
Was her hair long, or what does it look like?
It's long, and it's like a beautiful. She's like Irish, so she's got that beautiful blondish strawberry colored hair.
Okay.
And I love her hair.
Yeah, the one thing sometimes when they try to dye it red, like kind of like Belvise, it starts getting like it'll be red, like there'll be like some brown with some red, then it'll become more red, then it starts going to like the bozo area. Like, I'm not going to bullshit. Yeah. I dye my hair every so often. You know, I dye it and then I'll let it go for 3 months. It's mostly like underneath my hair. You guys don't see it anyways. What's the difference? But I don't do it all the time. But actually, I'm doing it right now. But I haven't done it in months and months and months.
Right.
But I'm okay with it. There's things that make guys look older real quick. Number one, if you're bald, which there's nothing wrong with being bald, but like if you have like the bald spot, that makes you look older. It actually makes like the guy look younger if he just shaves his head. And then gray hair, like that. Like, and there's nothing wrong with being gray, but then like 40 something, if you start like you're 60 or 70 and your hair's jet black like Wayne Newton, okay, it's a little bit much. Rainbow Melon says she dyed her hair blue when she was in her teens.
Blue that's what I'm reading. That's a good subject, what you brought up. Everybody's talking about dyeing their hair.
Well, there's like 68% women. I know that I'll get shit from haters about dyeing my hair. I actually figured out which one it is. But, I do it I think it looks good. And it's like, I mean, why not try to look the best like Belle V was talking? Like, hey, if that's better for you, do that.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to have change. And I've changed my hair different before.
You ever shave your head?
Yes, I've had my head shaved bald.
My hair right now, like if I did nothing to it, Rainbow Melon, it would like be 85-90% like a dark brown, and like underneath my hair, like underneath the back, because my hair is a little bit longer, it would be a little bit gray, and like my sideburns would be gray. It would look like, you ever seen the character in the Fantastic Four? What's the guy with the Mr. Fantastic, the main guy?
Yeah,
kind of looks like that. I mean, not as perfect as that. It starts looking, when it gets gray on the sides, it looks dirty.
Yeah.
And I just don't like it. So the easiest thing to do is just to clean that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
but then the weird things start happening. I don't know if this happens to women or not. Like, I'm 46 and I can't grow out a full beard, right? I've always talked about this. But like any like whiskers that I have on my face, I have no hair on my chest. Like I'll start getting some gray ones, and then I have one gray hair in my nose. Then I'll get one fucking gray hair in my eyebrow. Just one. And I'm like, that looks like shit. So I pluck it.
Right.
I mean, I sound like the woman here, but I mean, I don't give a shit. So, I mean, there's just little things then I started noticing, like, you know, like you have the arm hair.
Yeah.
I'm at the gym and I'm like, when the fuck did these 5 or 6 gray hairs pop up? I'm shaving this. Like all of a sudden they popped up on my arm. I've shaved my legs before. I didn't like it. I just did it one time just to see what it would look like.
Yeah.
It did make me look a lot more muscular because, like, you know, the bodybuilder thing or whatever. But
Yeah.
I've been thinking about shaving my arms.
Yeah. Well, they
Just
do it. So
shave everything.
shave the whole body.
Yeah, look like a Hogan.
There's Dana Nicole in the
She
chat.
said she just turned 50 and I have a nice beard. She says she has a nice beard coming in. She might have more facial hair than me. Who knows?
Yeah, man. Now that I got older, my beard hair,
Yeah.
it grows in quick now.
Yeah.
It just grows, and then I got to shave it, and you know, I don't have to shave. I can let a beard grow. I mean, doesn't matter to me, but
I
it
got to
does
shave
get
whenever I
wild.
got because it starts looking bad. It starts looking like my face has got dirt on it. It looks
Gets
terrible.
wild, man. It makes you feel old.
Well, no, I mean, I can't grow out a full beard. It doesn't, you know, like Jim could grow out like a full thick beard where it would be like I would have patches. It would
Yeah.
look like Keanu Reeves when he was younger. Like, you know how you didn't have like a full beard?
Yeah.
It looks bad. So
I don't mind though. You know, younger years I didn't have as much hair as I do now. Now
you know
I
what
got
else
it
started happening to
all
me?
over.
You got okay. You got I started getting like just little single nipple hairs too. Just all of a sudden, like a
Hey.
little on the side of the nipple, there was just 1 or 2 hairs. Like, when the fuck did this start?
Right.
Rainbow Melon says she likes beards.
Oh.
Ask Mr. X where is Jim tonight. I don't know. I don't know where Jim's at tonight. I talked to him earlier today. We were talking about SummerSlam. I know he put out the robocall. By the way, I want to thank Amanda for coming in on the PayPal earlier. Thank you for that. Saw that. Yeah, anybody, anytime there's something, especially if they're OTT members, if something weird comes up, you know, you could always email me and try to work it out.
He put out a robocall for me?
That I don't know. I was driving back, and I usually drive through this pretty nice area.
Yeah.
And somebody had a bike they were giving away, a little bicycle.
Yeah.
And I've actually been looking for a bike. It said free bike. And
Right.
so I picked it up, as I picked it up and I started taking it, the guy opened up his garage door and I was like, "Hey, I'm going to take this free bike." And it was like kind of dirty and the tires were flat. So I got it back to my place. I pumped up the tires. It works great. I've been thinking about putting up a bicycle up at my property up there just to kind of ride it around. Like, you know, instead of like if I need to go to the top of the hill or go down, like it's just a little bit quicker.
Hey, Carol H.
Or you never know if I guess the car breaks down and you don't want to walk out of a desert. That could save a little bit of time.
Right.
And if somebody steals it, fuck it. I mean, I got it for free. What do I care?
Yeah. I want to get another bike myself. I have an electric bike. It's a Cheetah. I got to get the new speedometer for it.
Okay.
Because my son broke it. That bike goes like 26 miles an hour.
It's good exercise to do that. And it's not hard on your knees if you get above a certain age. Like that's what these people don't understand about working out, like running and lifting really heavy weights. It's just not good. Then you get injured. Then like, okay, well, it's going to take longer to heal.
Yeah. Yeah, lifting heavy weights no good anymore for me.
I mean, you can, but I don't know how wise that is.
I was lifting heavy for a long time, up until the age of 53. I think I'm done. Yeah.
I've
done.
never, ever lifted heavy.
I am.
I've
done.
always tried to do like circuit exercises where it's like one after another, after another, after another. Like heart rate stuff. That way it's like more cardio. Like try to get the heart rate above 120 and keep it there.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, what do I need to lift 315 pounds for?
Yeah.
I'm not a construction worker.
There's Johnny.
He's coming back. Good.
Johnny.
Hey, Mr. X, I unblocked her.
So she was blocked.
Yeah.
I wonder how long she was blocked.
I don't know who did it, but I didn't do it. She's probably been blocked. I don't know. She was probably blocked. I didn't see the letters after her name. All I saw was Amanda, and I'm taking my best judgment. I'm blocking that Amanda chick, whoever she was. I hope it's the same Amanda that you're talking about. So I just
there's
unblocked
Amanda
her,
and some numbers behind her name. She's been on the OTT for a long time. She's from Australia. She's been around since like, the Dylan Round stuff. She's a real nice lady. I mean, she doesn't bother anybody. She pops in. People know her, but she doesn't chat all the time. But she would definitely wanted to come in and say hello, and I was like, I'm surprised because I usually don't see her on YouTube, and like she's not as well known as like chatters, maybe like Rainbow Melon or Texas Granny, but I mean people know her on the OTT for sure.
Well, thank you
bro.
for
I didn't see. You said that she was in my chat tonight. See no Amanda chick in my chat tonight at all.
Well, she told me. She said she was saying hi to everybody and nobody was responding to her. And I was like, tell me what your thing is, what your screen name is, and I'll send it to Johnny. Because people want to hear from her. By the way, I did speak to Blue Diamond. I know people were wanting to hear about that. I spoke to Blue Diamond. She hasn't been in the best of health. I mean, she sounds okay, but she's been sick. Another UTI.
What's up, Big Head Tommy?
Big Head Tommy's here. That's the father of Charlie Sending Love's baby. That ill-informed baby. But anyway, so somebody asked me to reach out to Blue Diamond, and I did, and her and I talked on the phone, and she's doing okay. She's still listening. I guess it's hard for her, I guess, because she's having to do some kind of. She mentioned like why it's a little bit harder for her to watch, but she's been around. I'm just trying to think a little bit of news things that I was going to catch up with you instead of wasting my time on Leanne. What was the Friday show on XNN?
That was her, Mr. X.
Who was it? Yeah, that's her right there.
That was her.
Yeah,
that was Amanda. I saw the same picture. I saw the same picture. Yeah, so that was her. Amanda. I unblocked Amanda. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody likes her.
Yeah, I unblocked her.
So the other thing is the XNN on Friday, there was a little error there and they fixed it. So that's been up since Saturday, that show, the one that we did. We showed Lance's property and then I pranked that porno shop. That's up there now. And then the only thing we haven't done is what are we going to do with Crab Legs Friday 89?
Right.
I haven't put that up there yet. I didn't talk to Jim about it today. And I was like, should I just put it up there? I mean, if I should have just put it up there, I should have just done that from the beginning.
Yeah. At first, that's what I thought the show was going to be at. You were going to have it on the OTT on Crab Legs Friday.
I thought it was a bad idea to put it on because I didn't know what was going to be shown content-wise. Yeah. So I was like, I think this is a bad idea. He's like, well, let's just put it on Rumble. Yeah. And I was kind of hoping Jim would get a few more bucks Rumble money so he could get over that hump because they don't pay you unless you're above $50. And he's been at like $43 for like 4 months because we never go on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I got money coming back from Rumble, but.
Oh, you're on Rumble too?
Yeah. Yeah, I got membership there too.
Yep. Well, there you go.
And I haven't hit the threshold yet.
That's how it works, Rainbow Melon. And then they charge you $10 a month. Every month we're paying $10 for that. I'm like, Jim, if we're not going to use this, we should just. I mean, I know it's not a lot of money, but You know, that's $120 a year just to have a Rumble.
Yeah.
Then I go and look at my cell phone the other night, and I realize that, you know, I'm still paying the insurance on my phone. I got some other line I'm paying $15 for, and I'm like, I should just get rid of all this shit. I didn't even know I had this other line. So, you know, these little knick-knack things, they start adding up. $15 here, $20 there, $5 there. You know.
That's what I've been doing. I've been canceling a lot of things that I don't want no more. And you're right. You're right. It starts adding up.
Well, if you guys are going to be on for a little while, I got to go wash my hair, like literally, because I've had this in for 30 minutes.
Well, I'm going to be on. I don't know. Johnny's going to be on. You know, I would like to have Johnny on for as long as he needs, you know, wants to stay. But I'm staying on, so I'm not going.
Yeah, if you guys are on for another, I mean, I don't know how long. It usually takes a little bit longer for me to wash this junk out of my hair.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, I look like Triple H. Did you see, Johnny, what happened, speaking of wrestling, with Cena?
I heard. He got F-bombed.
Yeah.
What happened?
Did you see what happened with Cena tonight?
John Cena.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you saw John Cena get F-fight by Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, I saw it because it popped up on my feed when I was in the gym, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Now, you know, I wanted to watch it. You know, and what did I say about Seth Rollins about him not being hurt? Yeah. I said he wasn't hurt. He would not be, and he actually lives in Playa del Rey. His house got robbed. We show it on XNN, and he was going to move out of Playa del Rey. That's exactly what fucking happened.
Yeah, he faked it. He took the crutches off. Threw him on the stage.
Yep.
Threw him on the stage. And
Rainbow Melon, I had the phone insurance. I tell you what, I'm glad that I had it because when I lost my phone at my property, later on found it, but you know, it was like $60 to get a new phone. But then you're paying $5 every month, and then you kind of forget about it.
What do you think about Roman Reigns? What do you think about Roman Reigns and Jey Uso teaming back up?
It's okay. I mean, I'm not really into AJ Uso, but I can tell you this: Roman Reigns is in fucking phenomenal shape. He's in the best shape I've ever seen him in.
Beast, isn't he?
Yeah, and you know who else? That girl Rhea Ripley. She lost a lot of weight.
Yeah,
she's very.
Did she
thin.
win? Did she win?
No, she lost. And you know what? You know who won that match was Naomi. She's gained a lot of weight.
Sky.
Yeah, it was a triple threat. Sky. Rhea Ripley. That was like one of the few women's matches. Yeah. And I was shocked. I was like, look at how thin Rhea Ripley is.
Who won
she
the
was
belt
like real
then?
muscular.
Sky?
Yeah.
Did Sky win it?
No, Naomi retained it.
Oh, she retained her title?
Yeah.
Bitch.
I tell you what, that Sky girl,
You know,
she's phenomenal.
there are some people on there on WWE that does not deserve the championship at all. Cody Rhodes, he deserves it because they stripped him too fast of the belt for John Cena.
He had it for a year.
For John Cena to win. Who?
I don't know. I'm bored by Cody Rhodes. I don't want to say I don't like him. I think I'm very bored by him. He's not exciting. And I don't like
I
the
wonder who's going to go after Cody Rhodes now.
Probably Brock Lesnar.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I've just never been into him. I've never been into Cody Rhodes.
Who's going to go after Cody Rhodes now?
I don't know. But the other thing that I saw that was interesting, kind of just going with stuff that we've talked about on XNN, that Wyatt family, the Wyatt Six, they're the ones that are going to have the haunted house at Universal. I thought that I was like, how is WWE going to be involved in Universal Halloween Horror Nights? And they have that group, which is based off the Wyatt family, Wyatt Six now. And they are I guess they're making it off those characters, which, I mean, they're not the most known characters. I think that they could have a haunted house with like Undertaker and Kane and all that, and that could be a little bit more scary. But I mean, they're WWE's got their hands in everything. Don't forget, NBC Universal owns USA Network.
Yeah.
So they've had a long relationship with them. Peacock, that's where WWE Network is, which is also NBC Universal.
Yeah.
Anybody could just do it. Anybody could just be an extra. Just get in the snag.
Everyone.
Anybody could just do it. Then do it,
WWE's
Leanne.
on Netflix too.
Yeah. Well, Netflix is a different
Yeah,
network.
Leanne, you fucking whore.
Yeah. Leanne can't even pay her liens. Big Head Tommy can't even walk through a door. Or not Big Head Tommy. What's her husband's name? I thought it was Tommy too. Or was that Snooks? I don't know. I get confused with all these fucking degenerates. Yeah, Rikishi. I saw Big Head Tommy. I saw Rikishi, I think last year at San Diego. No, it was WonderCon. He was there signing autographs. All right, well, let me get out of here so I can do this real quick. And if you guys are still up, still up here. I'll be back.
Sounds good.
Suck it.
Suck it. Yeah, man.
Hey, I'm gonna get going, bro.
Yes.
All right.
So, yeah, all right, man.
Thank you again, DJ.
All right. I haven't forgotten.
You're awesome, dude. You're awesome. You're awesome.
We'll work on that. You going on anytime?
Huh?
So when are you going on next? Wednesday? Are you going on tomorrow?
Hello. Bye, Rainbow.
Yeah.
I love you, Rainbow.
All right. There you go. So Mr. X said he might be back if I'm still on. So if there's anyone like Mr. Cranium, Richard Cranium out there, you're welcome to come up. Anyone. Yep, Johnny had to go. He's not feeling good. He just came up to say that Amanda was on block, that she was blocked on his channel, but he fixed it. As far as Jim goes, nobody knows where he is. And he's probably taking a break from YouTube. And tomorrow he's got XNN with Mr. X, which Mr. X is going to be getting ready for. I'm sure he's got that show going on tomorrow. Mr. X with XNN. It was nice to hear him. Hopefully he'll come back after he takes care of his hair that he wants. You see, it feels, the show gets better when you have other co-hosts that come in and guest when they come in, because it helps the show get, go a little better. Instead of just me, it gets me on the subject on things, we want to talk about. Now, has anyone ever visited the Statue of Liberty? I have that question. I'm just wondering, has anybody made it to New York City and went to the Statue of Liberty? Just curious. Because I've been to the Statue of Liberty, and it's a sight you'll never forget. And when I went to the Statue of Liberty, I was a teenager and went on a class trip. And that was one of the best experiences and things I ever seen, of that sculpture of the Statue of Liberty standing in the harbor, standing tall there. And it was really awesome. So just curious if anybody's ever been there. Because I've been there. And they have a little mini Statue of Liberty, I think, in Las Vegas, in the New York City area of Las Vegas, that I've seen. So that's pretty cool. So it got up there to like 52. I had 52 in here, and it's fluctuating. I get 49 now. That's nice. Is that dirty water? I don't know. I've been on a boat. Never went. No, the water looks like river water. Like it's from the East River, I think. I'm not sure what side the statue is on, but it's in between New Jersey, New York. The Statue of Liberty. So you can see it on the New Jersey side and the New York City side. The Statue of Liberty. Matter of fact, when the Twin Towers went down, if you were standing at the Statue of Liberty, you could see the Twin Towers burning. So imagine that day if you were standing on the Statue of Liberty, near the Statue of Liberty on that island, you could see the Twin Towers. Now, yes, I've been at the Twin Towers. Actually, a year before that happened, I was there. And those skyscrapers were so tall. It was unbelievable how tall they were. So I was there a year before that happened. So whoever would have thought that would have happened a year after I visited, when I came to Manhattan and visited the Twin Towers. So that's interesting that you should ask that about the Twin Towers. And there is truth to that. That actually my wife was working in Manhattan the day that happened, and the city was shut down, and she had to find a way to get home. And of course, trying to get out of Manhattan that day wasn't easy because, people were all trying to get home from Manhattan the day the Twin Towers went down. So what was that? I was in York. Was caught up to no good, and they made me cement shoes. By the grace of God, I'm a buoy and didn't sink. Just looking at the chat, looking at some of the comments. It does run into the Atlantic. Monica. You're right. But then you got the Hudson River. Don't forget, there's the East River and the Hudson River. And then they run into the Atlantic Ocean. Now, I'm from upstate New York. And I lived in the Hudson Valley. And up there, you have the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. And that's underneath the Newburgh Beacon Bridge and Peekskill and all that. You got the Hudson River. And then you got West Point, and you got Cornwall, you got Roadston, and all the way down, which if you take the Hudson River all the way down, it brings you to Manhattan. And then the river cuts. You know, there's a way to get into Manhattan. You could go around the Statue of Liberty. Now, when I went, I also went on a school trip. And on the school trip, when I went to the Statue of Liberty, we took the what they call the Circle Liner, which was a boat. And actually, yes, the boat went around the Statue of Liberty. And we visited the Statue of Liberty. So we made a school trip about it. Been near the Brooklyn Bridge a lot. I've done a lot of traveling. There's a train. When I had to go into Brooklyn, we used to have to cross the Brooklyn Bridge to get to where I was going. In Brooklyn, I used to train somebody there, weightlifting, and the train used to ride on the Brooklyn Bridge because there's a train that rides on a rail, one on each side on the Brooklyn Bridge. And I think so. Yeah. Pretty sure. And underneath the Brooklyn Bridge is a merry-go-round. Texas Granny visited the Oklahoma City bombing memorial. That must be a sad place. Damn, my ear itches. It was sad that they have small chairs for all the children that passed. That's what Texas Granny says. I was just reading everyone's comments, and I do like reading comments. Sometimes I might stop talking, like I mentioned. It's because I'm reading your comments on things that have gone on. We had somebody come in here and make a nasty comment that there's people that are children touchers, that we touch children, but I blocked the person and banned the person, which is William Brooklyn, who came in. I don't like him like I used to. I don't know what's up with that guy, and I don't know what happened to him, but he's definitely got a lot of screws loose. So thank you, Texas Granny. I don't know what that guy's problem is. He's an alcoholic, and he might admit that he is, but it's going to get him in a hole somewhere. One day he's not going to wake up, and what's going to happen to him is either one or two things. Somebody's going to get a hold of him, and they're going to kick his ass. I already know that these people are who they are and where they're coming from. Yep, that's true. Have you noticed that everything's going down? My numbers went down when these comments came in my chat. Does everyone know that? You getting tired, Queen? That's all right. If you're tired, you're tired. You know, you got to work tomorrow. It's okay. Don't make me, don't feel like you have to stay. You don't have to. If you got to go to bed, that's good too. I appreciate everything everyone does, and I appreciate the mods for what they do, and that's fine. But I just want to let everyone know that my numbers decreased when I got the comments in my chat. I don't know why that happened, but I'm sure these are people that are out there watching and making comments and coming into my chat. So I don't care. They can just go jump in the lake. I'm not going anywhere because of them. Shut up, you little motherfucker. Johnny is not here, and Johnny didn't do nothing. You have no proof about Johnny. It's just something you're talking about, and the reason you're you're just jealous is what you are, and you can't prove anything. You are just a bunch of sick pigs, and take it from there. Sick pigs go nowhere. Know what? I need another guest up on my panel, which I'm waiting for. And that's what is going to happen. I'm going to have somebody come on up soon. And I got somebody that's going to be coming up. And they're going to take care of it eventually for me. I told you there's going to be some news coming eventually. And once the news comes back, and once somebody finds out, and the people I know who they are, this person, it's actually one person that I found out. And these people that are making the comments are in love with a pig. And a man that's a pig, actually. And one more comment like that, I'm going to get you for harassment. So that's what can happen to you. You could be brought up on harassment and slander. And don't think you can't. And Mr. X is coming back. Mr. X will be coming back. And that's what I'm waiting for, Mr. X. I'm waiting actually for Jim to come up. And when Jim comes, he'll straighten it out too. Because Jim knows who they are too. And Jim has already proven to use already by those pictures and by the show that he showed on Rumble. That had something to do because of those people and what they did to my son. And my son is innocent to the whole thing. And those people think they're going to get away with it, and they're not. And everyone in the chat saw what that person is like and the people they are and the people that hang around with them. You know, they're all the same. Yeah, I know. You got a lot of mowing work tomorrow. Yup, my son is innocent. And he didn't do a thing. And those pictures were a joke. My son actually is an artist, but he was just drawn like that to be funny. And the joke is actually on them because my son drew them for me as a joke. He doesn't draw like that in real, in reality, my son can draw. But because he doesn't like the girl, he wanted to make a funny picture, and that was it. And he just did. He does what teenagers do, try to be funny. That's nothing. But you continue to you were attacking my son, a minor. That's what you were doing. Prove it. Prove it. No, I was trying to erase it. Take them out, man. Take them out. That's all right. It was nothing. That was nothing. They were making a comment, but the comment got removed, so just ignore them. If I don't get them in 5 seconds, it's because Texas Granny has done it in 2. So my numbers are going back up, and I can't imagine why. Nah, they ain't striking us. They ain't going to strike. They can't strike me. Empire Strikes Back. Thank you. Calling Jim.
Please leave your message for. Hey. Please leave your message for 81399322242.
So I called Jim, and he knows what's going on. So I just want to let everybody know that he may come up so he could see what's going on and see William Brooklyn. That's who it is. I believe it's William Brooklyn that's coming in here making those comments and has all those accounts. Because it's the same words that he's been using, And William Brooklyn, when he was being confrontational with Jim, he was saying the same words that is being written, and he was saying those words about Johnny. So I know it's William Brooklyn. So I don't care what he says, and I don't care what any of them say. They're not going to stop me, and they're not going to get me struck. And my show is safe. I have great mods in my panel. So that is what it is. And I don't need to deal with them, just like they don't need to deal with me. So if they don't like it here, they could just go where they belong. Now, I'm not bothering nobody except minding my own business. And everyone here knows that in the community, that I've been up here and I've been talking. Now it just goes to show you that they're low life and they have no life and they have no class. That's right. That's what I said. You have no class. And why did they know so much about? Why did they know so much? How did they know so much? Where have they got their information from? Who have they got their information from? Because they haven't proved it. You know, they have to prove that. You know, they have to prove that what they're saying is true. They're just people that want to cause trouble, but they're not causing trouble. They're just stuck in their heads that they want to cause trouble, and they think they're sitting back laughing and giggling about it, but I'm actually laughing back at them because they're not bothering me. They just have, you're exactly right, Rainbow. They have sad lives. They have sad lives, lots of his life. Thank you. Texas Granny, thanks. Donkey Dick, thank you. Don't worry, man. I appreciate your help. So I contacted Jim, waiting for Mr. X. I'm going to write Mr. X again, tell him I'm still on. Actually, he said he's going to be coming back on. Let me see. Mr. X. So I just let Mr. X know that I'm still on. And he did want me to let him know that, you know, if I'm still on, that he would come up. And it's been delivered to him, so I'm sure he'll be on. He's probably going to ask for the link when he comes in. So be on the lookout for Mr. X coming in the chat. And if you do see him come in, I'll drop the link for him. X is blow drying his hair, probably. I texted him, and he'll be in. And I filled him in on some information on the disgusting people that come in. But I'm sure that he'll make some mockery of them some way, somehow, because he does, and he does a good job doing it. Mr. X always makes some type of something come out of it one way or another. So that's what I like doing, talking to him. He helps out with the viewpoints of things. And he's writing me back, actually. Mr. X is writing back. So stay tuned, folks. Just give me a second. See? Mr. X is writing me back. He said he'll be on in 30 minutes. So if everyone's got 30 minutes, he'll be on. He's taking care of his hair. So just want to let you know, Mr. X did respond back. So if everyone wants to stay on a little longer, you know, stay on with me. And don't worry. Because I think I have a lot to offer everyone, you know, just like and I like having Johnny on my show. Johnny never did anything. There's no proof of that. So what the hell? Yesterday? I want to thank everyone also for the Cash Apps, because this really helps me out, and it keeps my my show going. And Monica, I do want to thank you for that Cash App, and I appreciate it. And it helps out with keeping my StreamYard going. It helps out with remaining in contact with all my friends here on the panel, and it helps me not feel alone when you know, I feel more connected when I do the show. I feel more connected with yous when you're here in the panel talking, and when you're on the chat making comments, because then I have friends. Now, I have never been as it takes a long time to took a long time for me to be more talkative and hang out with people and be a part of something. Because, you know, sometimes I always felt I wasn't accepted, you know, as a person, you know, and people have hard times like that in life. You know, you have your ups and downs and you get through it one way or another, and you have friends, and your friends help you get through it. And I think everyone here that's in my chat, in my community or in the community, has helped me through this, and I appreciate it by just hanging here with me and just being yourselves. And maybe when you run out of panel guests or things on your mind, you can play funny vids and comment over them, sort of like ridiculousness. That's true. Does anyone want to see me when I owned a pizzeria? I don't know. I know there's a few may have seen it. I used to own a pizzeria. I made pizza. The pizzeria was called Sebastiano's, and it was in Queens. And that was something I did. It was before my son was born. I owned a pizzeria. So I could find it. It's on YouTube. I'll pull it up. Just give me a second. Yeah. Let's do it. Matter of fact, all right, folks. This is me when I had my pizzeria. All right.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the why for? Can't take much more. Here we go, here we go, here we go. One, nothing wrong with me. Two, nothing wrong with me. Three, nothing wrong with me. Four, nothing wrong with me. One, something's got to give. Two, something's got to give. Three, something's got to give. Now! Let the bodies hit the floor. 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 Push me again. This is the end. Here we go, here we go, here we go. One, nothing wrong with me. Two, nothing wrong with me. Three, nothing wrong with me. Four, nothing wrong with me. One, something's got to give. Two, something's got to give. Three, something's got to give. Now! you're not alone. You wanted in, and now you're here. Living my haze, consumed by fear. The body's at the floor. The body's at the floor. The body's at the floor.
There it is. I had a pizzeria, and actually, I used in that when I made the pizza, I used part whole and part skim milk with the cheese, and that's proper way of making pizza. And of course, you saw me. I was making a half pepperoni, half cheese. That was one order I did. And then I was doing pizza for the window. And that's what I did. You know, I did that too. You know, I wasn't just a police officer. I was a pizza man. I did that. And I enjoyed doing that stuff, man. That was fun. I did that for a long period of time, up until my son was born. Once Mark was born, we sold the place, and I was taking care of him. And then once he was old enough and somebody was taking care of him, I got back into doing security, and did security for a bit and enjoyed doing that. Then we moved, you know. So I figured I'd share that video with everyone. I have a couple videos. You see, there's another one I saw. I think it's just me and my wife. Seven now. A Rocky 7. I have another video that I'm looking for. This video shows what my pizzas look like the assortments of what all the pizzas look like different ones, like Meatball Hero Pizza, pizza with everything. So I'll show you this. This has got my wife in it and me. So just give me 1 second. Pulling it up. I'm pulling it up, ladies and gentlemen.
C'è la luna, mezza mare, mamma mia, mi maradare. Picchi a cutterare, mamma mia, pensaccia tu. Sitte ogni pisciaola, ite va, ite viene sempre a parlare del mare bene.
See chiquilla van decir bacalada me. Oh mama, la 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 la. Oh mama, la 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 la. Mama dear, come over here and see who's looking in my window. It's the baker boy, and look, he's got a cannoli in his hand. If you marry the baker boy, he will come and he will go, and he will always mix the flour in the pan. If you marry the baker boy, he'll have the cannoli in his hand. Oh, mama, la 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 la. Oh, mama, la 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 la. Mama dear, come over here and see who's looking in the window. It's the musician and he's got the instruments in his hand. If you marry the musician, he will come and he will go, and he will always be playing in the band. If you marry the musician, he'll have the trumpet in his hand. Oh, mama, la 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 la. Oh, mama, la 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 la. C'è la luna, mette mare, mamma mia, me mare daddy. Sweetly a tutturare, mamma mia, pancaccia tu. Oh, mamma, la 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 la. Oh.
And that is all those pizzas were pizza with everything, a Sebastiano special, which had plum tomatoes cut with onions and parsley, and that's it. And that was called the Sebastiano special. And then we had what else? What else did we do? Veggie pizza we did. And then we did the mushroom pizza and then regular pizza. So, you know, I was just showing you all the pizzas we did. And that was just like a video. That video was for my website. And, you know, that's what I did. And those were for the websites. I did videos. I put them on YouTube. You know, those videos were made back then. You know, they were on YouTube. And I would sit down and do videos while I was cooking my pizza. I would do videos and put them out. Every time I make pizza, I would take pictures and do videos of it. So that was fun. It was a good time. I missed those days. I wish I was still doing them. I wish that things were different as far, and thank you. That is my wife, Patricia, and I love her. We've been together 19 years. So our anniversary's coming up, and I wouldn't change it at all. You know, I wouldn't change anything with my life and with her at all. So I wish I could make everyone else pizza in the chat. I still do it. It's been a while since I had a pizzeria, but if I could do it all over again, I would. I tell you that. I would definitely do it all over again. I would do a pizzeria again. But, you know, time goes on and it catches up with you. I mean, I'm going to be 55 years old. Could I do it again? I don't know. Could I start over again? Like, if life would let me, I would do it again. If I could make a pizza and do a pizzeria again, and my son keeps bringing it up. I wish we had the pizzeria still. You know what? Maybe my son will be the one who will succeed me and do that. Maybe he'll have a pizzeria and be successful and do everything I did that I dreamed of doing and having a big successful pizzeria. And maybe, he grew up. He was little, but he remembers. We have pictures of him when he was just teething with pizza crust chewing on it, things like that. He would come down. My wife helped me every night make the dough because we had to make the dough every night for the next day. And we didn't get out of there till late at night. And she would come down. She would get home from work, come all the way down to the pizzeria from home with the baby in the carriage, going through the snow, and come there and help me. And that's what my wife would do. That's right. I see you, Donkey Dick. That's the flower. Yep. That's the flower. I see it. All trumps. All trumps. I see your avatars. It's all Trump's flour. That's the flour you use for pizza. I got that in my closet. I got the 25-pound bag of it. You can get a 25-pound bag of all Trump's flour for your pizza dough. 12-mile spaceship. Man, I was glad to come on find that video, man, because everyone's been asking about my wife, and there's my wife with me, and that's proof right there. That's my wife, and that's who she is. That's my wife. That probably made a lot of people happy to see that I have a wife, because everyone's asking, where's his wife? Where's his wife? He's married. Well, there she is. Yeah. I wish Jim was here. He would have saw that video, and then he would have saw my wife. Then there would have been proof that's my wife. I have no videos of my son at the pizzeria, but I have plenty of videos and pictures of him. Over the years, I mean, hundreds and thousands of pictures, man, of my son, man. Hundreds and thousands of pictures of him. My wife doesn't like taking pictures, but, I do get pictures of her. Every once in a blue moon, she'll let me take a picture. Those days were different then. She was happy. You know, she wasn't under a lot of pressure like she is now. But back then, man, we were still very young. I was young. She was young. Mr. X should be coming up. I dream about JT and an octopus. That's funny, man. Why is that? Why are you dreaming about JT as an octopus? That's a good one. I like that. Carol H. That's funny. Jim is probably sleeping right now. Or he's eating. One or the other. Mr. X should be coming up. Everyone, just to let you know. He should be. Those of you that are still here, thank you for your patience. He'll be here momentarily. He's there. He's out there. He should be coming in the chat, and just want to let you know he'll be there. He's probably going to ask for the link. So be patient. Got like 5 minutes. He'll be here, he says. He has to doll himself up. He's getting himself ready for the camera. Mr. X. That's what he's doing. Getting ready for the camera. Hey, Rainbow Melon. Thank you for being here. Donkey Dick says octopus are very intelligent, believe it or not. I believe it. Most sea life is very intelligent. That's the truth. Look, most of them have a lot of intelligence. Just don't get eaten by a shark. You dreamed that? So Jim was an octopus, or he was swimming with an octopus? So Jim was with the head like an octopus and the legs. He has legs and body like an octopus. Oh, Jim was using octopuses. Yes. And Jim eats crab legs. Crab legs Friday. I got to start having some dreams like that, man. I got to have dreams like that. I have myself with an octopus. No. Not smoking. Sneezing. Sometimes I vape. Don't smoke. No cigarettes. I got a vape. That's true. Just to let you know, Rainbow Melon. Mr. X. Where are you? We're still waiting for Mr. X. Call him Mr. X. He'll be up. Today's assignment was bad. Today's assignment, I had to redo it. The teacher was going to give me a 0 for school. She felt that it needed more work done to it, so I did have to redo my paper. I was upset about it, man, so much, because I thought I was doing good. So I redid the paper today for school and sent it back in. So hopefully when she looks at it this time, the paper and the grade's going to be better, and I can move on to the next subject matter and get it done. So I'm hoping that it turns out good. Everyone, got to give me 1 second. I got to do something. So I had to relieve myself for 1 second in there. Do apologize for that, but I had to. What is that? Nice. Donkey Dick's putting something in. Short video of the moody octopus. He takes longer than me. He does. He's doing his hairdo. He's dyeing his hair. I used to get my hair done. I had it dyed jet black. I used to get it dyed jet black. That was all right. I enjoyed doing it. It's not a problem. It's fun. Let me see what's going on. That's all right with me. So it looks good over there. But it's good over here at my channel. We're still on. I was just checking out my subscribers to see if my subs. I'm waiting for my subscribers to go up. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'm sure everyone has. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you can. If you haven't done that, if you have done it, thank you. I'm sure everyone that I see in the chat has. I don't know if anybody in the bushes has, but if you can, please. I need 200 more subscribers to my channel. Yep. Gonna get there. I want to get there. Want to get that number up. Thank you, Texas Granny, for doing that for me, for putting that in there. I do want to get up to them, the 500. Thank you, Carol H. Yep. Carol H. did that for me. Thanks. Boy, I'm still waiting for Mr. X. I don't know if he's coming. He said he was. I don't know if he forgot. Maybe he's not coming now. I mean, he promised. So we're just waiting to see if Mr. X comes because he said that he'd be here. So, and I know sometimes you got to give people a little time, but I'm going to stay on as long as I can to see if he comes up because he's in a different time zone than I am. I'm in New York. So where I am, it's 1:39, and where he is, he's 3 hours behind me. It is what, 11:39? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 11:39 in California. So, you know, to him it's 11:39. To me, it's 1:39. Not that I'm not cool with it, because I can be. I could stay awake. Yeah. Southern state of New York, it's 1:40. Well, I'm on Long Island. Carol H. It has 10:39. Oh, those are nice hours. Where's the 10:39? I want to go there now. Donk meat video, Lucy Octopussy. Texas Granny, 11:40. That's nice. Oh, you're on Pacific time. I like Pacific time right now. I want to go there, so it's back. When are they going to make it where it's all one time everywhere? Yep, Tex Granny on Mountain Time. No, Carol H. Eastern Time. like me. Rainbow melons on Eastern time too. So we have a lot of night owls. And Mr. X isn't here. So I don't know. Maybe he's waiting. Maybe he thinks I'm off. Or if he's going to come up. So I'm going to give him some time. Doesn't matter. I don't mind. It's nice to give him a little time, see if he comes up. Because I like to have Mr. X up on the panel because he comes with some information. And that's why I'm waiting. Because, you know, he said he was coming back. So I'm sure he'll come back. I'm going to say, write him back. Still on. I'll say, hey X. Still on. If you want to come on. If you want to come on. For a bit. Well, I wrote Mr. X to see if he's gonna come on or not. So I just told him, hey X, still, if you want to come on for a bit. I told him that I'm here still. So if he wants to come on. Still on. Just want to fix it. So I let him know, like I said, that I'm still on, and if he wants to come on for a bit. So just so he knows that I'm not trying to push him. I don't want him to feel that he has to come on if he doesn't want to. That's it. So he might come on still. Not sure. He's probably eating. Could be eating. Busy. Busy guy. I'm just trying to get by here now. Trying to get by. My bearings are running low. But I'm not going to go. Yo, ho, ho. There's some new videos coming out called Leap into Action. It's called Crime Can cam 24/7, and it's a bunch of things that are happening where you got car crashes taking place, police chase. You have this guy jumping over a table at a judge, wanting to kill the judge, probably because the judge was sentencing the person for something, and the guy didn't like it, so he jumped over the table at a judge and wanted to kill the judge, man. And that's what's on this crime cam video. So I want to watch more episodes of this television show, because there's crazy things that go down here. Crazy stuff. You know, I can't imagine. Like, half the stuff that goes on today was never going on since I was a kid. I'm telling you. Telling you. And Mr. X is back. Mr. X is back. Hey, man. How you feeling?
Good. I had to wash my hair, take a shower after the gym, and then I did a little load of laundry too.
Hey, that's good.
Got something small to eat. I'll probably eat a little later too, but
oh, I just wanted to let you know I was still on. That's
yeah, I got that message.
Yeah.
I've thought about what you said before too, like how things aren't the same. Like, you know what? Oh, by the way, Rainbow Melon, like if you let the hair go and it starts getting gray, then you like darken it, like put it back to natural color. Like, wow, look at how gray my hair was. This is what it should look like. And you forget like how gray it was getting. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It never looks good for like the first few days. After about 3 or 4 days, it looks good. Donkey Dick's here. But I believe for me, I mean, I graduated high school in 97, college in 2001. I think that the switch, like the societal switch, where things start changing and getting, I know what it was.
Yeah.
At least from my point of view. It was Columbine, 99. Because after Columbine, then the school thing happened. And then 9/11 happened. You know, then years later, then there was, you know, people might say it was crazy that Trump got in. Then there was the 2020 thing.
Yeah.
You know, George Floyd. It's like, it seems like things were, and maybe 99 is because that's when the internet started getting bigger and we become more self-aware because we're getting inundated with news.
Yeah.
But it just, some reason, like, you know, the Rodney King thing was big.
Yeah.
But I was in Florida when that was happening. That wasn't big for me.
Yeah.
Now, every time there's a fucking earthquake in Russia and there might be a tsunami, I'm getting 10 phone calls.
Oh, yeah.
So it might be the time frame. It might have to do with the incident. Certainly the incidents continued on with the school shooting. But I think it's Columbine.
Yeah. Things have gotten, yeah, you're right.
It might just be that year. Because, you know, you've kind of seen other things too, like music with Napster and all that kind of changing.
Yeah.
Then movies started changing 10 or 15 years after that. People are saying cinema's dead. People aren't going to the movie theaters. Like things that have been around for, and people have been going to movie theaters since like the 20s or 30s.
Right.
Now that's, the internet's faster. Now streaming's faster. People got cell phones. You could really see after like 1999 how rotten your neighbors might be.
Yeah. And it's true.
And if I wasn't doing this with Jim or here with you tonight, you know, I would be doing some form of entertainment. I wouldn't know who Fumblenuts is. He would just be some guy. See, I always, here's why I liked film versus digital video. I felt like film, you had to have some knowledge to be able to expose film, even though if you do it poorly, money to develop it, process it, where anybody could just turn on a digital camera. Now all of a sudden, Fumblenuts is better than me at doing it. Or what, you know what I mean? Like, I'm better at it than the AI stuff, you know, all that stuff. So like the price of admission, I truly believe that if Samurai Priest came out like in 1983, I'd be a multimillionaire. Like I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he was talking about like Friday the 13th and some of these moves, and obviously I had more technology by when I did that. But like if I were to compare Sleepaway Camp to Samurai Priest, and obviously Sleepaway Camp is a real famous movie and it's been around forever, but I think Samurai Priest is a better movie. Than it's way more developed, it's moved, it's cleaner, it's cut, the sound's better, but. You know, I see, I'm kind of what I'm talking about. I was able to do more with less because of the technology.
Right.
And it's gotten to the point with cell phones, and that could be anything. Like somebody can make a whole film on a cell phone, like the movie Tangerine, and put it out and go with one of those aggregator distributors and get it on Tubi fairly easy. They go, I did the same thing you did. Exactly. You know, I have a YouTube channel like you do. You know.
Yeah. How would they put what they did on a phone into Tubi?
So if you shot on a phone that could shoot 4K, and just said that, you know, that was the look of the movie you wanted, you know, because you're gonna have to go through quality control in some of these, and then found a decent. You could find sound designers that'll do a cheap sound design for like $5,000.
Right.
There's a guy out there. There's a guy named Bronzy, and he does these movies that are kind of like knockoffs of Charles Bronson movies.
Uh-huh.
So what happens is they hired this guy, and let me see if I can. I mean, I don't think you'll get struck for this because they won't know that this is playing over here. Hold on a second here.
Okay.
Because I got to show this to you. You've seen Charles Bronson, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this guy, there is a guy that's out there, and his name is Robert Bronzy. And if you look at him, and I'll turn the music off to this. If you looked at him, you would be like, this guy looks like fucking Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson's been dead for years. He's been dead for 20 years.
Right.
Okay, this isn't a big movie. It's not a studio level movie. So, I mean, it's not like you're going to get struck for this. I'll take the sound off so we can do the fair use thing. Uncorked is not a big distributor. But you look at this guy and you're like, okay, doesn't that look like Charles Bronson?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so they made a series of movies with this Bronzy guy. Now, when you start hearing him talk, it's obviously not Charles Bronson.
For his family, $12,750.
Now you hear how the sound isn't as professional. It's not as clean. It's kind of cheaper sounding. So you could get guys. I actually know the guy who did the sound design on this movie, and I think he was like $5,000 or $7,000. But you get like a budget sound design. So here's to answer your question. I'll just play a couple more seconds of it. You shoot on a cell phone that shoots 4K. And, you know, obviously they're not shooting this on a cell phone.
Right.
And you release it and you get somebody to do a budget sound design, you know, for $5,000, you could release a movie for $20,000.
Right.
And then there's these placing distributors that'll they're profit sharing. And you just have the same. I mean, you could get on Tubi. You might not make anything. You might make a couple $100, but somebody can make a movie for next to nothing. There was a movie called Thanksgiving about a killer turkey, and it was like a $3,000 movie. It was made in Ohio, but it was so ridiculous. They put money into the post-production and bang, they had a movie. So the point that I'm trying to get around to is it's gotten easier and easier to make these things. You don't have to have a closet full of film. You don't have to worry about how you're going to develop it. You're going to have, how you're going to transfer it. If you're going to, how it's going to be projected. All you got to do is just everything. When I was delivering movies, oh, he was gone. Was you'd have to send in a digibeta master. Now it's like you could just upload it to Google Drives and send it to the guy. The delivery is so much easier. Debbie H just got off work. Good. We saw Shark Hitter just dropped down, but yeah, I mean that's kind of what happens. It happens with every industry. I mean, it could happen with cars. I don't think cars have gotten better. I mean, they've gotten better technology-wise, but they're not getting better. Like a 19 with like 60-something Ford Fairlane that doesn't have, isn't the same thing as a Kia. Now, the Kia might have more technology and probably is more sturdy. I'm getting a text message. I do not know what happened. That's Shark Hitter. He said he lost internet connection. Well, I'll stay on here for a little bit and keep it going till you come back up. I can't control his show at all. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of craziness that's out there, and I remember when I was in college, I was doing photography class in a darkroom. I just think all that, and that was actually 2001. So I think a lot of that stuff started changing. And in the 90s and 2000s, as internet got more and cell phones started having internet on it, and you could, now we have 25 years of people posting photographs on Instagram and Facebook and MySpace and history of where you live and all that stuff. It's out there. So if you've been arrested or a person's been arrested like Fumblenuts in 2010, the paper trail's easy to find. If you're arrested in 1986, not as easy. Phone lines are open. I'll open up the phone lines too. I'll change my, everybody knows that I prove haters wrong. Is it just me, guys? Tell me this. I don't know. I was told this by somebody earlier today. Did Watcher or Crazy take down all her stuff on her YouTube community tab saying she's going to Vegas? Somebody told me that today. I didn't go and look. Let me know in the chat. Or you can call in 310-741-0845. Yeah, Rainbow Melon. I mean, yeah, thankfully you've never been arrested. I've always, like, if I get into situations where there could be fights, there you go. I've been in situations just even recently, and I just err on the side of caution.
Yeah.
What happened?
My internet went out. So I had to just reconnect it.
Okay.
So I sent you a text that said I lost internet connection.
Yeah, I was talking about that a second ago. Yeah, I saw it. So, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to talk about on XNN tomorrow. I'll tell you a little bit about it now.
Yeah.
I went into Erewhon this weekend, and I got about 5 minutes of footage. I'm going to share it on the OTT. Do you know what Trader Joe's is?
Yes, I shop there.
Okay, so, you got the regular grocery store, you got Trader Joe's, which is a little bit more bougie, and then you got Whole Foods, which might even be a little bit more. They call it Whole Paychecks. Now they got this place called Erewhon.
Yeah.
It's spelled Erewhon, Erewhon. And then you see all the Kardashian, Erewhon. You see all the Kardashians and all this shit going. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like a super high-end Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. It's like an overpriced Whole Foods, if that's possible.
Right.
So I saw that they were building one in Manhattan Beach. And I'm like, I just got to go check this out. So I turned my camera on for about 5 minutes and walked around. Yeah, you can get a chicken in a grocery store for like $5 or $6. Like you go to Costco, you get that chicken in a bag for like $5.
Yeah.
It's $29 there. Let's say sushi at the supermarket at Rouse's is like $8 to $10. They have less sushi instead of getting like 8 or 10 pieces.
Right.
They have, I'm giving an example, like they have 6 pieces and it's 20 or 28.
Right.
They have these smoothies there that are $15 to $20 for a fucking smoothie.
Huh.
Okay, it's still on her page. Okay, so somebody told me that it was gone. Maybe they just didn't go down. So, I mean, and then they have like a $3 container because it kind of comes in like a mason jar. I just have to show it to you. Then they have a thing, and I grabbed a little card of it where it's called an Erewhon membership. And the Erewhon memberships are $200 or $100 a year. And if you do the $100 one, you get 10% off and earn $1 for every $10 spent. You get a complimentary drink, 1 per month. Okay, I mean, it's like, that's kind of lifestyle collective discounts and other offers from leading lifestyle brands, which I don't know what that is. Then if you have the $200 one, you get free delivery on things over $150. Then I guess there's member pricings, and then they have benefits. You could share the membership with other people. That's like, who the fuck's got that's more than Costco.
Yeah.
So it's insane. I had to share it. I talked about it a couple months ago where I'm like, I'm going to go in there when this place opens. And I went down there and I went in there. So it'll make more sense when you see it.
Okay.
No, there's no bums in there. They got security and everything. Yeah, no, they don't fuck around in there. It's so clean and nice. And the only thing I bought in there were 2 sodas. I bought like a root beer with no sugar in it, and then they had like an icicle style soda, like ice pop soda.
Sounds
but it was
good.
like, it was. I've already drank both of them. It was a probiotic soda though. It's $2 per soda. So, yeah, still no photos of Rainbow Melon's grandbaby.
Oh, she saw her Sunday. She had her eyes open the whole time, looking at me saying, "Hey, Grandma, come here.
What?
I want to kiss you."
Yeah, Grandma, I need some money. What's the baby's name? Yeah, what's the first name? Maybe it's wise not to say with all these haters.
Yeah, right.
I heard something. I heard that the baby's name is Shaquanda. That's what I heard.
That's
Shaquanda.
That's a nice name, man. I hope it's a good name. Actually,
I met a lady in New Orleans, and her name was Chiquita.
Chiquita.
Like, yeah, like Chiquita Bananas.
Yeah. Well, I like that name, Chiquita. Was she lived by her name?
She was a big fat pig. Twinkle's a cute name, I guess.
Twinkle. Yeah, that's a good name.
I would give the nickname of the new baby Devil. Beast.
How about X little X?
Fuck that. Let's just be honest. I'm not giving up my time for another person. I'm not raising. I'm like on the fence about getting a dog and raising the dog because I was like, okay, I got to walk this dog a couple times a day. No, I'm good.
That's funny.
I like to have my freedom. You know, and then I mean, and that's if you know, like this is we were talking about the Leanne situation. That's the baby. That's if the baby comes out healthy.
She's a joke, man.
Well, here's the thing that you know that now, and I would have never worried about this in the past, but now this seems to be a thing all the time. It's a lot of responsibility if the kid is healthy. What if the kid turns out like Leanne's grandbaby, where it looks like a purple turd? You know, and there's all kind of complications. Now you got quadruple the work. No, I'm good.
No, you're good, man. I was just trying to figure out what the baby's name is for Rainbow Melon's baby.
They sleep 22 hours a day. I believe it. But at some point, that baby's going to get older and is going to want to, you know, next thing they want, I was about to say they want a Game Boy. Shows how old I am. Next thing you know, they want an Xbox or they want, you know, their cell phone. And here's another.
You're telling me.
I mean, having kids coming up in this generation where nobody can carry a conversation. They got their heads sticking into a fucking cell phone. Like, I hate to say this, and it's not all of them because it depends on the parents, but a lot of these kids are pussies.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like they're growing up with technology. Like how you and I grew up, even though we're 10 years apart, is way closer than how they're growing up. I mean, somebody that's 80, I'm closer to what they grew up with than what the kid, like I'm closer to like what Bob grew up with than somebody, and Bob would be what, 25 years older than me?
Yeah.
About ish.
Yeah.
You know, and so I'm closer to that than somebody that would be 25 years younger than me, for sure.
Right. And that's true, man. You do everything except, I'm not talking about work-wise, but I'm talking about like lifting weights, staying in shape, eating right, you know, doing what's good for you. And it's true.
I mean, now the kids that do go to the gym, the people that I see in the gym, actually, the gym that I go to now, actually seeing more women there than men.
Yeah.
But they're there and they're doing like the Kardashian ass exercises and stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe because I mean, right down the road is Gold's Venice. I'm sure if I went to that, like Venice Beach Gold's Gym, with the one that Arnold went to, I've never been in there, never driven by it. I mean, it's literally 3 or 4 miles away. I should go there one day, just work out there, just to say I did it. It's so close, but you know,
that would be a place to film.
Well, I know that there are people always filming there, but I have to do it in a mask. But you know, it's like people dropping weights and those muscle heads, like that seems to be gone too. I mean, there are guys that are muscular there.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Here's another thing I noticed, and I'm not trying to sound like a sour sap, but when I was growing up, there would be like side yard football. There would be people with a basketball hoop in front of their front yard. I don't see like kids outside. I mean, even something as simple as throwing a frisbee or a football.
Yep. That's where I talk about change.
Yeah, I don't see that. And you could drive through neighborhoods, like kids riding bikes. I remember I'd get on a bike and ride the mall. I knew my neighborhood so well. I used to joke about this. I was like, if I ever got in trouble with law enforcement and I had a bike, they wouldn't be able to catch me. Because I knew like I could go to this golf course, I can go in this country club, I could go into this bathroom, get out this back way, because I had gone to all these places. There's a hidden room up here. Okay, I could you know, like I had gone through all these different places on a bicycle.
Yeah.
Man, people don't do that no more.
I think I just felt an earthquake.
You did?
Yeah.
No nephews or nieces.
Not kidding.
Nope.
The floor was just shaking.
Nobody in the family has kids.
We had an earthquake here.
Was it bad?
A couple days ago we had an earthquake, and it must have been when we were sleeping, but I felt an earthquake just now. I swear I did. Yep. If we'll find out tomorrow if it comes across the news.
That's the other thing too, is natural disasters seem to be worse now. I'm not into
that shit's happening more and more too.
I'm not into the whole global warming, and because I mean, we came up in an era. Remember the whole ozone layer, and you can't spray hairspray shit, like, and then like that's like, well, what happened to that? You know, that died off. Yeah, I agree with Georgie. I mean, we were out playing tag, football, big Royal Rumble. You had shit to do outside. Like, you would go outside, at least I did in Florida, and like, okay, you'd go to the mall. You might like you call a bunch of your friends and be like, okay, hey, we're all going to play basketball tonight at Misty Springs Park or down this other park. Do you want to meet up? And people might ride their bikes. People might jump in one car together, and you'd be there like literally sweating at night.
Yep.
I couldn't see them. And the other thing was like, I don't see the kids, at least, and maybe because I'm not around it as much, I don't see them being very goal oriented, like long range, like hard work. Like, if you know, you're not going to just do something that's going to go viral and you're going to be famous tomorrow. Like, this work that you're doing now, you might not see any benefits from it for like 5 years, like college.
Yeah. It's true.
Nope, not an uncle. Have no nieces or nephews. Nope. Not that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
Not that's recognized.
I'm an uncle.
Are you?
Yeah. That's for sure. And
yeah, I agree with Gen X too. That she says that 2020 lockdowns made kids lazy. Most still do online schooling. Drives me crazy. That's another thing too. I remember when St. Leo started doing the online schooling, I was like, "This is bad." Like, I can understand to an extent, but you can't get it a whole degree without like getting up, going to class, getting in the weather, getting around people, interacting with people. That's part of learning. Then you learn whatever you learn. Like, you got to go there. Now, you got to do some little online test for your job or something. Okay, sure. Like, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I say, Ace's mama, like socialization. I talk to a punk kid, they don't look at you in the face.
Yeah.
You know, that's what benefits kids that go to college. Then they're talking to women. They talk to the girls in college. They're talking to other guys. You network. You kind of start figuring out a way, like, do I fit in here? And, you know, maybe I shouldn't say this in this group, or maybe I should, you know, be careful. Like, Jim doesn't have that.
No.
Jim just has no filter. He just gets thrown out of places. But like, I've learned that there's certain places, you know, you can't say things.
Yeah. Jim's gotten thrown out of places.
Oh yeah.
That must have been. You were there?
No, not really. I mean, I don't want to tell too much of his business, but I remember one time I talked about Ybor City recently. It's kind of like Tampa's Bourbon Street.
Oh, okay.
He had this girlfriend, and she wanted to go into, I think, a comedy club. And you know how Jim talks. And Jim had a baseball hat on, and the guy tried to get Jim to remove his baseball hat. She was like, "No, I'm not taking this off." And I don't think Jim wanted to go anyway. And so he started going back and forth, and he's like, "Well, I got alopecia." You know, Jim starts telling me he had cancer or alopecia, and he needs to wear it, or, you know, whatever the fuck he was doing. But it just pissed him off. And it then almost starts in a brawl. And then, you know, then his girlfriend's like, "Okay, this ain't worth it. You know,
that's funny.
Let's just go somewhere else." But she was trying to have like, so, I mean, yeah, I don't want to say thrown out, but conflict for sure.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And I always hear these haters online always say, yeah, somebody's going to go up to him and eventually punch him. They've been saying that for 40 years.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
No. Not at all. He's got himself backed up.
I agree with Donkey Dick. He said I copied and pasted Salty's GoFundMe's and they were 98% written by ChatGPT. I did that a few years ago, he said. Yeah, I believe it. Salty Pancake's a lazy fuck. And then those people like I hate to sound like I'm complaining, and that's not the case, but it's like for somebody like Watcher Crazy or Twin Mama, especially coming from them, to say that the OTT is a scam is like ridiculous. It's like laughably ridiculous and over the top. Because I was like, okay, so I'm spending all this time, all this energy, all these bills. It's a business.
Right.
How the fuck is it a grift? And the business is not about them. Like Twin Mama's existence is because of us. Watcher Crazy's existence is because of us. And they're both monetized. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you know how much time? And that's just one of the jobs I do. File taxes, do the 1099. Here's what I do, Shark Hitter. Every month, like I have a Word document. I don't know if I've ever told this before. And I write down everything we spend money on. And I'll put in parentheses, Jim spent, or company debit card, or company credit card, or Mr. X spent, or mutual accounts money spent. And then I have like a list of things that are like StreamYard that no matter what are going to be spent out of the mutual account. I keep it for the accountant, so he has everything in one place. Then I have one for the movie, then I have one for the book, and that's just how I keep. I don't do it on Excel spreadsheet. I just keep it on a Word document. And I'm like, okay, well, I spent this money on this today. Bing, 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 and I type it out. Okay, I bought this this chainsaw for this movie at this place. That was $30 cash. That wasn't out of an account. So I do all these things, and then I file the taxes, send out all the 1099s and all this stuff like that. Like right now, I've been going back and forth with a buddy of mine about releasing the movie on a standard definition DVD. So now, like we have a company that is interested in that. Like it's been released on a Blu-ray, but not everybody has a Blu-ray. What if we released it on a standard definition DVD? It might only be worth, more people have that, but that might only be worth like $5,000. But it's like, well, the work's already done. Why not do this?
Yes. So you just copy it to the DVD.
Well, everything's already uploaded. I send them everything we have, the artwork and all that. And it's like, so I'm thinking about this. Like one of the jobs I do, Shark Hitter, I don't know if you do this, is I have, and these aren't like coming on the shows and, laughing and pranking people and all of that's the fun part, but like downloading content off StreamYard on hard drives, that's not fun. That's why when people say, hey, go find this old show, I'm like, I got like 4 hard drives here. You know how much time that's going to take me?
Yeah.
Setting up the shows, those kind of things. I was like setting up the show, sending out the newsletter, sending out the robocall. I used to do the YouTube community tab. Just so that's all a scam. And then checking in with the credit card processing company. Sometimes there's like an issue. Like somebody says, hey, this is going on, or this show went. Like those are all like, how can that be a scam? That's libelous. It's just blatantly libelous to say that.
I don't know. I deal with a lot of finances, and there's so much work that goes into it with business and all that. I had the pizzeria. That was fun.
Yeah, that's all business too. You're making pizzas, and you got to sell them, and how much, Mr. X, I'm going to try to go to that Vigor. Oh, I didn't realize the lady I was talking to, screen name was Gen X. I didn't realize that was you. But then again, I do know Gen X is up there, and do a video for you. I have a few days off coming up. I'm going to call them tomorrow and see all these little things like, I'm going to call them, make sure they got the movie there. So Won't look like jackasses, you know. And she doesn't spend an hour each time. Like all these little things add up. It might only be 4 or 5 minutes of content, maybe it's 30 minutes of content. But you know, Debbie says, "Are you going to do another book or a movie?" I plan on. Well, I'm working on another movie already. It's like we're already setting it up. It's been written since 2018. It's in the copy. It's already been copywritten in 2018. The script's been done for a while. So yeah, the next movie will come out before the book. And I thought about just taking. I already have one with Kyle the Coyote going to the zoo, and I thought about removing Kyle the Coyote and just making it Little Dog. Like I've done Kyle the Coyote. How about if I have a different character?
Yeah.
So like, you know, just to try something different, you know, because, you know, Kyle the Coyote's done well, but it's not making me a millionaire. So why don't we try something different?
Right.
You know? So yeah, I mean, I already have another Kyle the Coyote written, but I could just take that premise and it's the Kyle the Coyote one. It's Kyle the Coyote goes to the zoo, and it's about his mom telling him to go hunt for the first time. And go out and find food for the first time. And initially I have a little bit where Oliver the Owl says, "Hey, the best place."
You
Go ahead. I lost you. What's that?
I think that was what the fuck's that guy's name?
So this idea, I listened to this little story, was that Kyle the Coyote, he's trying to find food. He's hunting on his own for the first time, but there's a nearby zoo. So he sneaks into the zoo and he realizes there's like people food that's thrown away.
Yeah.
And he starts meeting the other animals. And he kind of starts. It's about the theory of the. I know this sounds crazy, but the idea, the moral of the story is about not judging other people. I know it sounds crazy, but like he's judging like the white orangutan. He's like, he thinks that she's scary looking, but she's going to help him once people come in there and start chasing the coyote out of the zoo. So, I mean, so there's, you know, like little bits and pieces. I was like, but you know, what would be more interesting, I think, is if Little Dog went into the zoo. It's like the same story, but let's just put Little Dog in there and he'll go around and he'll, you know, he might be more judgmental and bad, you know, and I wonder if I made an error with coyotes and parents. Even though there's Wile E. coyotes, typically coyotes are bad, and parents don't like coyotes because they could kill a dog or a cat. Like I made a coyote a good guy, you know, but I think a squirrel is a little bit, it's a lot less of a bad guy, at least perceived. Why? I think that might have been just structurally a bad, maybe a bad choice, but I wanted like kind of an underdog character.
Right.
No. Well, I mean, Gen X, that's kind of the idea, is the book is about judging people or not judging people. You know what I mean? Like I had people calling me a homosexual before I ever even came up on here. Like, so if you join the Screen Actors Guild, they say you're a homosexual. Then if you talk about porn, then they'll say, "Oh, I feel sorry for your girlfriend." Then if you say, you know, it's just whatever they, you know, and if I was gay, I'd tell you about it. I mean, I talk about everything else. Why wouldn't I tell you about it? You know, I'm not. I don't have a problem with gay people. I actually, the gay, I don't fully understand the lesbian community, but like the gay male community, like they're some of the nicest people that are out there, at least in LA. They're like, let's just say you were to go to a party in LA, and I've been to them before, and it's like, let's say it's 80% gay guys. Everybody's going to be cool as not because they're trying to hook up with you or anything like that. There's just like there's money. There's nobody's trying to. There's no laying pipes there. Nobody's trying to con anybody. They're business guys. You know, it's not like what you think. They're not doing anything gross. It's not like that. Not in, you know. So, anyways, yeah. I mean, so I have one written out, and sometimes these stories, Debbie H, if that's who asked about it. Like I could it's already written and I could recycle it for something else. Like I could just take the structure of the story, switch a few things out. And instead of doing Kyle the Coyote voice, obviously I could do Little Dog the Squirrel voice. It'd be a different character, you know? But the thing about it is it's time consuming and it's a minimum of $5,000 to $7,000. And it's not like I don't have the money to do it, but it's like, do I want to go through that again? You know. And now the one thing I thought about is I could just, I mean, I have it written out. I could just submit it to, it's called a query letter. I could submit the query letters to agencies, but then like that's time consuming. And I would rather, to me, the movie's more important. Like I could always, I feel like the way that it would go, WH, is finish the movie. And when the movie's in post-production and there's not anything, I'm not a post-production guy, but like I can, when it's sitting in post, I can say this sound, this could you change this at this minute mark, and this can could have this in the rears. Like I'm not pushing the buttons, like I'm hiring people. That's when I can work on the book.
Yeah,
and that's what we did last time. So
that's good. Well, the book come a long way, man. That book's good. I haven't
it's done really well.
But
the Kyle the Coyote voice, Georgie, is from. I've told the story before, and if you haven't heard it, I'll tell it to you again. When I was younger, I used to work at a grocery store, like a bag boy, kind of like Christine. And there was a mom who always came in with a bad little kid, like a Dennis the Menace type kid. And I did bag boy, I did grocery, I did stocking, stocking groceries and all that stuff. But when I was the bag boy, and this I'm talking about like 15. And I always saw this kid, and he would always be real bad. It kind of reminds me of Emma's kid a little bit. And his voice is the voice of Kyle the Coyote. And he'd always turn to his mom. He's like, "Mom," and she's like buying all these steaks and chicken. We're getting groceries. Now I want McDonald's. And that's I want to go outside. That's where that came from. So like the kid would be sitting in the cart with his back to me as I'm bagging the groceries, and he would always say the same things. I don't know if he was autistic or whatever, but he was like, I don't want any of this. And his mom, like, I don't want Lucky Charms. I want McDonald's. So I always remember, and I would always do that voice for years and years and years. And then I was like, that's Kyle the Coyote's voice.
That's funny shit.
And then I remember when I was talking to Dr. Bailout, I was first reading it to him, and he's like, wow, this is crazy. And he's like, and this is Kyle the Coyote. He lives in his den and has family pride. When his parents go to get food, he says to himself, I want to go outside. And there's that's where that came from. He's that bad kid that I saw at the McDonald's. Like he's like, I want McDonald's. So that's so like I had that within me for 30 years, but I would always do it too. And for a while when I had my cat, that would be her voice too. I would like use that voice for her, so I got better. You just keep doing it over. Like, I'm hungry. I want some cat food. Like I would speak for her,
right?
Because people know that Dr. Bailout and I were roommates for a couple years, and I had a cat, and then he wasn't really sure about it. He's like, oh, I guess I don't. And now the ironic thing is now he's got 2 cats with his wife, but and now he does the voice for his cats. He does the Kyle the Coyote voice, the bad little kid. He's like, come on over here, Stripe, because one of his cats named Stripe.
Right.
But the other one, the other one is more ridiculous. Look at that little dog. Look at him. Like that, it's a lot higher.
Right.
So his voice would be completely different.
Gotcha.
And I just think and I know that Leanne doesn't really, so it's like, wow, they got a horror movie. They got this rated R OTT. They got children's books. What? Like I think that's interesting when you got like a slasher movie, but you're going to a children's book reading next week. Like to me, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, that's warped. She has a warped way of thinking.
Or, I thought about this too. There's another children's book out there that's called, it's a children's book, but it's for adults. And I've talked about this before. And let's see if I could find it. It's called All My Friends Are Dead. Have you ever heard of this?
No,
Okay.
never heard of it.
But this is like one of these books that, like, if you were, let's say 20 something and you have like a coffee table and you have friends over, you would have this on your coffee table. It's actually for adults. I mean, maybe kids could read it, but it's called All My Friends Are Dead. Right? I'll read. All my friends are dead. It's about a little dinosaur. And the artwork's all my friends are dead. That's like one of those dodo birds.
Right.
Most of my friends are dead. What? Oh. Now all my friends are dead. All my friends are end tables. I was never a guy with that guy. Dang it. It's not necessary. All my friends are hoaxes. I sort of resent that. Like, this artwork isn't exactly, I would argue the Kyle the Coyote artwork is way beyond this artwork, but this is like real clever. It doesn't rhyme or anything. All my friends are undead. Zombie man. I have 3,284 friends. I just never met any of them face to face. How true is that? It's the best book ever. I don't know if kids would like this book or not. Maybe they would. All my friends are Phil. Thanks, Doug. He's got one friend. Yeah, he's got one friend. Yeah, so he does adult children's books.
I like this.
Yeah. You want to see some more of it? It's real ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's actually, like I said, it's real clever. I mean, it doesn't have to be great artwork. Now he's sad. Friendship. And obviously, all my friends are obsolete. My friends are recently gone missing. He's missing his friend that's a sock. Hey there, little fella. Will you be my friend? Says the tree to the mouse. Or that's a squirrel. I'd rather not. Carlos told me you got mono. This is my worst day. All my friends expired on Tuesday. This is fucking great. This is like one of my favorite non-children's books. And it's not like rated R or anything, but
no, it's funny.
All my friends have scurvy. Yar. All my friends are terrifying, and he's a clown. I'm already made 2 children cry today. All my friends are so last season. Says the old purse, I guess. All my friends are dummies. This is fucking great. I love this one. Look at how he's looking at him. Like, what the fuck? Whoa!
What?
Jim. All my friends are puddles. Let's see what else. All my friends are Kentucky Fried. All your friends are delicious. Please stop buying my friends if you're just going to slowly kill them. All my friends are followers. Now, obviously, the sheep. Actually, I think this would be a book you could read to kids. Where are you going? Now, all of my friends will speak to me. All of my friends will be dead within 24 hours. This job makes me feel so alive. Howdy. Sometimes I feel alone. Some days are long and hard. But when I look out into the world, I'm struck by the impossible beauty of it all. Those billions of magnificent accidents that led to where we are today, that led us to paper planes and Nautilus shells and tiny crooked smiles with children. When I think about all the small perfections of the world, I have faith that my time will come. I have faith that someday a warm light will flood over me and I will find peace. There'll be some kind of comment.
Yes.
I think that's it. Is that the end of it?
Nah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, at the end. It's got a little message at the end,
Yeah.
I'm still not your friend. Dang it. He's got an asteroid coming in. There it is. That's a good book.
Yeah. And you got that? You where were you on YouTube looking at that?
Yeah, you like. There's people who take the books,
Yeah.
and what they do is they read them for children. Like some school teacher will buy a book and be like, I don't own any of this, but I want, so it's actually a great idea for channels. And sometimes they get the author's permission and they just read the book, and then the parents get to know about it, and then they're like, okay, they have everything.
Yeah.
And then what
That's
happens
how
is
they
the
did
kids
it.
see the book online, and then they're like, they tell their mom and their dad, I want to buy this book, because they have a lady reading it to them every night.
Right.
So all my friends are dead. The other one, my favorite one, is if you give a mouse a cookie. That's like the best one. I think it's about homelessness. You ever read that book?
No.
It's a children's book. It came out, I think, in the 70s. It's a real famous series of children's book. When did If You Give a Mouse a Cookie come out? 85. And it's a green book, and it's got a little mouse on it. And the idea is, if you give a mouse a cookie, then he's gonna, then this is how the story goes. Then he's gonna ask for a napkin.
Yeah.
If you give him a napkin, then he's gonna ask for some milk. Then he's gonna ask to come inside to lay down because he's tired. It's like one thing after another, after another, after another. He keeps asking for things. Sounds like the homeless crisis in LA. One time I read that book. If you give a mouse a cookie, Tamar's a girl.
Yeah.
On a show.
Yeah.
I love pizza with mayo on it and Simboni chips crushed up on top. Sabatoni chips. Sorry, I've seen you guys talk about it up in here in the chat. Is that a Robert Munch book? No, I think a lady wrote To Give a Mouse a Cookie, but I don't know who wrote All My Friends Are Dead.
I don't know, but that book is good.
It's just like, it's not, and here's the proof of it. It was published in 2010. The artwork isn't even that good.
No.
Like it's just a clever, different book.
Yeah. It's cleverly written too.
Yeah, it says an animated GIF of the first 10 pages of the book was on Tumblr, and it was blogged in the post on Tumblr's history, the most blog post. The viral website also reported by New York Magazine. It appeared in bestseller lists in San Francisco Chronicles and this and that. So it's like this book probably did like really well.
Yeah. It's amazing.
So you never know what's going to hit. All you could say is, I'm going to make something. I mean, like, I know without a shadow of a doubt, if I do another book, could I make my money back? And maybe then some? Absolutely. I know enough about the publishing. That's not a problem. But it's like, spend $7,000 to $8,000 to maybe make $3,000 to $5,000, and it takes me 6 months. Is that worth it? Well, it's worth it because then it exists. You know what I mean? And I still send out books.
Right.
I still have checks coming in from the books. I mean, it might be $50, it might be $60. It's not a lot, but it's like, it's always making something.
Yeah.
Passive income. That's another thing. No, why is it? Let me get on this tangent again. Why is it nobody talked about that shit in high school? Now, maybe that's more of a thing now with the internet, and
I don't know.
But like right now, the book in the movie is out there. Somebody's reading it. Somebody's watching it. Every single day I go to that Vinegar Syndrome website and I see less and less DVDs available or Blu-rays available. Somebody's purchasing it.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4 main sites. Amazon will have reviews. Letterboxd will have reviews. And the Vinegar Syndrome site will have reviews. And I go to all 3 almost like every day or every other day just to see what people are saying. And there's like new ones on there like every day.
Yeah.
And so like somebody's watching it and they're taking the time to talk about it. They don't know me. So it's making money. So if I can have 50 of those, see, that's something you can never explain to somebody like a Leanne, like that small-minded thing.
Right.
And then we go on the OTT. Now that's more time-consuming, but it's fun. People are signing up today. We don't have any shows today.
Right.
So that's, I mean, we have our set shows, but that's continuously making money.
Exactly.
That's what I think. I think that these haters, like if we just got knocked off YouTube and then just had a Rumble show, like what's like salty pancakes.
Yeah.
And there wasn't much money involved, nobody would care. Like they wouldn't be. I think the thing that makes them irate is the amount of money that it's made.
Right.
That's what pisses them off.
Gotta let my dog in.
Go ahead. So no, it's not a Robert Munch book, Georgie.
What's up, Grace?
Should really try that pizza combination. Ace's mama, you know what I'm doing now? Just a thing. I'm just trying it. I've never done it before in my life. One of the first things I do when I go and look at food now is I look at what the sodium is. Because obviously, the more salt, the more vertigo, potentially. I mean, I don't have any problems right now, but, you have a situation where you want to only intake so much salt. Now I'm looking at carbs.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's carbs in everything. And I'm not saying I'm trying to go no carbs or, eat only salads. Let me look it up. So there's 27 carbs in a banana.
Uh-huh.
So how many carbs are in an apple? 25.
Huh.
How many carbs are in berries? 11. So it's like if you have a choice, let's just say 25, you could eat a serving of berries and cut your net carbs into half.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you? So like I started doing that. I'm like, okay, well, if this meal here is 60 carbs, but this meal here is 20, well, I'm just going to choose the one that's 20.
Yeah.
And the other one that I started doing recently too is eliminating bread.
Yeah.
Now, every once in a while I have a hamburger, but I bought the expensive low carb hamburger buns. So like, I'll give you an example. If I were to go, I mean, not that this is the best thing in the world to do, but if I were to go to Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still not great for you, but I can make it less unhealthy by just switching out the bun.
Mm.
Is it the best thing? The best thing to do would just be to stay away from Carl's Jr., but if you got an itch, sometimes you got to scratch it. Donkey Dick says, X, look up Brad Gross. He does adult children's book and sort of has a double meaning, filthy words. I don't know if I know him. Brad Gross.
Brad Gross.
And I think children's books are a thing where, like, how we're pumping out content. We're doing 60 hours of content a month, 50 to 60 hours of content. If I was doing a new children's book every 3 to 4 months, like Kyle the Coyote came out in April 2022. So 2023, 2024, 2025, it's been out for 3 years.
Right.
So in that 3-year time, if I had 10 more books that were Kyle the Coyote and not just one,
right,
there'd be a lot more content. The perfect example is Pig the Pug, which is about like a pug that always does bad things. He's got a dog brother named Trevor, which we kind of modeled Kyle the Coyote off Pig the Pug. But that guy is super successful. And that's a male book author from Australia. And he wrote the children's book, The Bad Guys, which they have part 2 of that movie coming out. So here's a guy without children. He's I forget his name. He's the most successful children's author. His name's Aaron Babley. Blabley. Aaron Blabley. And there's like how many Pig the Pug books are there? Now he's with HarperCollins. He's with like the best. There's 10 of them. So he's got a series: Pig the Slaw, Pig the Winner, Pig the Elf, Pig the Star, Pig the Fibber, Pig the Stinker. Pig the Stinker is the one that I have. But you could buy the whole set. I think that's the way to do it. Then so the way to make money is other people are saying, hey, you're making money. I can expand this. Like a perfect example. I talked about that train wrecked episode on Netflix with a Storm Area 51.
I didn't watch that yet, but I've seen a preview.
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about the ending. The kid who started the Facebook group gets millions and millions of people that are going to go out there. FBI comes to his mom's house. He's going to get in trouble. So they don't know how they want to have an EDM style concert out there, but they don't know how they're going to do it. So he gets hooked up with a guy in Vegas to do a concert. And he's like, why don't you just do the concert in Vegas instead of out there? We could get a lot more done here. So the kid did the concert in Vegas. And so the club promoter realized this kid has the brand and a network to millions of people. They've already had this. So I think 250 people ended up going out there to storm. They didn't even storm the what's that called? Area 51. It was like a big no-show. All the people went to this club on Fremont Street or like outside concert, and they had 10,000 people there. So this entrepreneur guy said this guy's got potentially an audience of 2 million people.
Right.
The kid went out on stage. He sold some T-shirts. He made $1,900. That's it. But this promoter had got access to his theme and his people.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Huh.
It's kind of like what they do to Jim.
Right.
On a smaller scale, but this guy turned it into. I mean, if everybody's $5 to get in, what's $5 times 10,000?
Right.
And it's probably way more than that.
Right.
So that's kind of how I look at some of these things. You got 10 books. There's a way to make money. That's the thing. That's a problem with like Leanne or like there's no way to monetize Leanne.
Yeah.
Like what are you going to get? Sometimes just the monetization is just providing an opportunity in a place for people to chat and bullshit, even if you're talking about nothing. Like we're not talking about anything specific. You don't have to be an over-the-top personality like Jim is. I'm not all the time. People hanging out. And that's worth something.
Right. It's true.
I mean, who would have ever thought that slot machine play would become as big as it is? Now, I'll tell Twin Mama and what a grift is. There's a guy out there in the slot community, and I think he charges people like, I don't know if it's $1,500 or $1,800, but imagine like if I was a slot player. Mr. X is a slot player.
Right.
And like I had a lady out in Vegas said she wanted to meet me next time I was out there. And I told her I got to be careful of meeting people with all this watch your crazy stuff going on. I didn't want her to get upset at me, but imagine if I said it's $1,800 to play slot machines with Mr. X, and I'm going to take you to the best slot machines.
Yeah.
Which there's no way to tell what slot machine is going to be good or not. Then the scam is, and this is a guy who has a YouTube channel. Is every time somebody wins, he's like, "Look, it's you just won, just like that. You just won." He's a gay guy, but he only shows the people who are winning.
Right.
So people come into town, and they don't know. They just see him always winning and winning and winning, and he shows 1 out of 10 people. I mean, they're like, I feel bad. Like I see these people, like you're like, okay, where are you from? And he's like, oh, I'm from Michigan. Okay, put $100 in the machine, or put $1,000 in the machine. The guy takes his whole check, puts it in. Okay, push it, the max bet. Okay, now push it again, and out of 10 spins, he might get a bonus. He gets a bonus. And on a $100 spin, it's not hard to win 20 or 30 coins. He's like, look, you just won $3,000. That's a hand pay just like that. So that guy won $3,000.
Yeah.
He paid this guy $1,500 or $1,800. He's up $1,200, and he's on an internet video.
Yeah.
To me, that's a grift.
Yeah.
Then he doesn't show the ones that lose. I haven't heard, but the last time I thought I saw a UFO, I almost busted running my ass. And when dark filming and the UFO turned out that it was a Starlight looked. What Starlink looked?
Uh-huh.
I've been thinking about getting Starlink.
I heard it's good.
I think it would be great to have out on my property. I saw a trailer. Let me see if I can send it to myself real quick. It was, you see those mobile homes that have not mobile homes, but they're like a construction, like office.
Yeah.
So I saw one of these the other day when I was going for a walk. And I thought that this was fast. It was fascinating to me, but just interesting how they did it.
Okay.
Well, let me see if I can find it real quick. Now I'm not able to find it. I found it.
All right. It's no problem.
I found it.
Yeah.
Yep. Hold on. See that setup right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a construction area, and they have a pole running up this little shipping container office, and at the top of the pole, Starlink.
Oh yeah.
I think that's actually really smart to do it that way.
It is. It is good.
Then you don't have to run all the cables and all that to it. Somebody asked me, look, Brad Gross. I can't find anything about this guy.
Who's that?
Oh, Rude Children's Books. I think I've heard of this guy before. Well, there's niches for everything, too. I mean, I've seen a whole thing where they had nothing but, like, My Two Dads. It was, like, gay books.
Really?
Yeah, like during LGBTQ month, I was out in Barnes & Noble the other day, actually yesterday, because there's one right by that Erewhon. And I forget what month it is this month, but I've been in that place before where it was LGBTQ month, and everything was like, My Two Dads. My brother is now gay. It was, and they were like kids' books, and I was like, whoa. Hold on, I'm going to take a pizzard real quick. I'm going to be back. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Tell me that's not funny, man. That is so funny. My brother's gay. Title of the book. Starlink satellites look crazy for first time you see one flying the sky at night.
I'm back.
Back in the New York groove. Yeah, man. Wearing down.
You getting tired? Oh, yeah, I'm going to go get something to eat here in a bit.
Yeah. Getting tired. I got to take care of my son. He just woke up.
He woke up at midnight?
Well, it's 3 o'clock here.
Oh, 3. Yeah, because you're in New York. What about Angel Gaudi's? Have you gone back over there?
I'm going to look, actually.
Somebody said that her show was public tonight.
It is. I want to see. She's got 81.
Oh, okay. Wow. I didn't know she was still on. I didn't know. I heard she was on today. but I didn't know if she was still on.
Yeah, she's on. She's still on. I didn't go in and stop in her show or anything. So, because I was on with Johnny, and then he said he wasn't feeling good, as you know.
Yeah.
So, hopefully he's feeling better.
Yeah.
You don't know, man. You never know what's going on inside you. And, he's got a lot of health issues.
Johnny?
Yeah. A lot of concerns, for him. He's got a lot going on. And he's been taking that medication. And I was thinking about that. Do you know, like, when you're taking something for an infection or if you have an infection and it can infect other parts of your body.
Yeah.
That's what
I
they
tell you
say.
this, when I take medication, I always start, like, if they say, okay, take a full pill at night every night, I always start with a half.
Yeah.
And then because I remember when I first started getting like the vertigo sensations,
yeah,
they tried to put me on some fucking SSRIs. I've told the story before, and I'm like, I don't have any fucking, anxiety or depression. This isn't going to work for me. So you're telling me if I take this, I'll try it. I'll try it. And it made me so sick.
Yeah.
And I said, this is fucking making things worse.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, I was embarrassed to take it. I only took it for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I was like, so you're telling, I was like, but I'm not anxious. I'm certainly not depressed.
Yeah.
You're telling me if I take this, I could drive 60, 70 miles per hour on the freeway. And they said, yeah, this should help you. And then I found out later when I went to New Orleans, like, part of it's diet, part of it was my eyesight, part of it is histamine.
Yeah.
Part of it is, too much salt or too much caffeine. And I start realizing, I'm like, okay, so here's, I'm drinking like a 2 liter of soda a day. Like, that's bad.
Yeah.
I start changing. I mean, you could do that when you're 20.
Yeah.
So I just started finding different ways to do things, and it's cleared up. That's why Fumblenut says, you couldn't go on a boat. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. If I'm so dizzy and I'm not able to do it, how is it that I'm able to work out all this time? How am I able to drive down there?
Better shape, better health.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. That's the difference.
But yeah, I think after we get off here, I'm going to go watch that SummerSlam match between Cena and Cody Rhodes. I already know what happened, but
yeah.
I tell you what, that Peacock, man, that's a fucking great value. It's like $6 a month, and you get pay-per-views, and
yeah.
I mean, I'm a big wrestling fan, obviously, but their entire library is gold.
Yeah. Yeah, we have it. I'm gonna watch it too.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, I like wrestling. It's hard for me to watch some of the girls, but they had a ladder match.
Yeah.
It was earlier in this day 2, which was today, and that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, Gen X, please. Yeah, what I'm going to do tomorrow, Gen X, is I'll contact that store because hopefully they can, like, if you're going to go that way, it's an hour there and an hour back. Like, I hope it could be like something special. Like, you could get something, or, maybe I could send you some money to get a shirt or a disc or something like that, like something, or maybe they'll just, give you one. I mean, that's they should do. But, anyways, we'll see. I mean, I just don't want you to go an hour each way and be like, yeah, we don't carry that one. Then we look like assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, another thing that's just sorely missing. I know these are just like small little pleasures. Like on a Friday night, Saturday night, maybe you do it with your kids. Maybe you do this with, a girlfriend or a wife. But you go down to the Blockbuster Video and just walk up and down the aisles and be like, okay, what movie do I want to watch? I'm not going to get anything.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm going to rent Friday the 13th Part 7. I haven't seen that in a while. Like that joy, I mean, specifically for somebody like me, is fucking gone.
Yeah, it was strange how that turned, you know, they got rid of Blockbuster. That was a good thing.
Yep. Yeah, it just couldn't sustain itself. Then Redbox. And I have a buddy who sells Blu-rays and DVDs and VHSs. It's just, it's rough. It's rough to see. Like, too bad those stores don't exist anymore. So, anyway. All right, well, I'm going to get going.
All right, man.
And thanks for having me up, and then I'll see you soon, I guess.
Yeah. You take care. Thank you for coming on.
No problem.
And, you know, looking forward to the next time.
Yes. Well, I'll be on XNN tomorrow night. That'll be the next time I'm up.
Looking forward to it. Don't forget, everyone, XNN tomorrow night with Mr. X.
Jim Terry TV, that's right.
Jim Terry
We'll be
TV.
talking about Erewhon and all these other shenanigans, and it'll be a lot more laid back, and then Jim will give you what the updates are coming up. I haven't talked to Jim too much today, but so we'll see what happens.
Yes.
All right, I'm out of here.
All right, thank you. All right. Take care, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night. And don't let the bed bugs bite. Take care. From DJ Shark Hitter.